Alright, boys, we should be live. You should be able to see me and hear me correctly, hopefully. So please let me know if everything is working. And as you can see here in the background, we are going to play BLACKICE. This is my first time opening this mod. Actually, yeah, I opened it today just to check that it was working. And speaking of which, some of you asked me, how did you set up the mod and so on? And it's fairly simple, at least if you own the game. You go on Steam, you subscribe to the page of the mod. You look up BLACKICE in the workshop of... it is time. In the workshop of OI4, then you subscribe, and then in the settings, when you start the game, in the launcher of the game, you can go into preset and select the mods. And that's all I did. One thing is, I got a warning that the mod is not compatible with my current version of the game, but I didn't want to roll back my version of the game, so hopefully it will work correctly, despite the warning. Everything looks fine. So let me see what's up with you guys. Hey there. Italy or Germany, and then thinking about it, I think it will be Italy for one important reason, and it is that I will probably suck. This will be a very historical Italy game, I'm afraid, because it's my first time playing the mod, and I know this is a complex mod. It's a total overhaul, so it changes completely the game. So coming from starting from zero, not knowing anything about the mod, I think Italy is a better pick, because we would not be able to carry as Germany, and hopefully Germany will carry us at least partially as Italy. Also, I have no idea when the run will end today. We have limited time, so I think we'll start pretty soon. But no idea, no particular goals. Let's just go and see how the mod feels. Then let's see what else you guys are saying. Can you win? No, I don't think so. Playing Navy Portugal, and it's amazing, guys. I wouldn't know. You're playing, Tom, are you playing Navy Portugal in this mod? No, probably you cannot play Portugal. Yeah, you can play Portugal in this mod. Living Nightmare, okay. Yeah, I will try other mods maybe in future. This was a member 3 request, so I decided to do it eventually in a live. And I think lives are the perfect choice for mods, because I cannot make guides about mods. You know how much time I spend making my guides. They are highly optimized. This wouldn't work in a mod that I do not know. And I would need to spend hours and hours and hours learning the mod before I can make videos. So if I particularly fall in love with one of these mods, as we try them live, and maybe I can cover them in future too. Okay, no, not Italy. Why not Italy? Subbot. I mean, I think it's the safer choice for us today, in the sense that the US is probably not the most entertaining. The UK plays an important role, as well as Germany, and I'm not ready to play that important role. As Italy, I think we can do some small things, maybe fight in Africa historically, maybe give a hand to the German Reich in Barbarossa, but we will not be the center of the game, and that's probably a good thing when you don't know how to play well. As for the other ones, too important, you know, as Japan, a lot of sea battles that I'm not ready for. Soviet Union, again, too much of an important role, also too late of an important role, because we need something to happen fast. As France, I think it would be too much of a challenge, same with China. I don't know, let's see if the mod fixes any of the mods. I'm curious, any of the bugs, I'm curious too. Alright guys, so let's start though, because I need to get an idea of what's going on here. I'll skip on this part, but I think we'll take a while. Ah, nice, the map is... the map looks different too. Just like different colors. I don't think any state or province is actually different. I don't think they added more provinces. It looks like the same ones that they added post-Götterdämmerung. But the colors are different. And historically, yes, we play on regular. Oh, there is a BLACKICE difficulty level, which seems to be a super hard difficulty level. Okay, but it's still artificial modifiers. Not a big fan of those. Alright, and definitely not something that we need. Let's start in 1936. I think this is a good idea. So we'll have some time to prepare. China looks different. Let me give a look to China. Does China... Is it loading? Oh, okay. Test version. So this is an additional mod that I was suggested to install together with the main one. Okay, what's difficult? Oh, I see. I see, so you can customize the difficulty by country. It seems so. Or by faction. Well, I think I will leave everything as default. Do I need to pick anything? I think ideally I would like to leave everything as it is. Just like that. Okay, then yes, the icons are the NATO icons, which I'm not super good at recognizing, but it would be good practice. And yes, you wanted to see China. What's the... Oh, yeah, China is most definitely different. I don't think it's additional provinces, but it's definitely additional warlords, I would say. Yeah, a lot of new people in here. Interesting. Okay, I'm glad we didn't play as China. Anything else that is obviously different? No, looks like the rest of the world is more or less, it's more or less normal. I think. Okay, guys, first of all, why not the US? The US, first of all, it's too important, the role that they play in the war. I don't know if I can do that. And then it's also a bit too slow. I mean, we enter the war a bit later. I think, as far as I know in this mod... okay. Yeah, guys, we will need to familiarize a bit with the interface now. So you will need to give me some time to understand everything. But, yeah, let's check the focuses. No, actually, not the focuses. I heard that... let me see if it's true. Yeah, see, war goals can only be gained from national focuses, events, and decisions. So we can actually not justify war goals in this mod. Which means even playing as Italy will probably not be involved in any war except the very first one. But see, a good thing about Italy is that we start at war. So we get the chance to practice a little bit right away. Italy is always a very good starting nation. And then we can rely on Germany. So I like the idea. Now, let's figure out the interface a little bit. So please click here to initialize the UI. Okay. Okay. So what's new here? Let me see if I can understand some new parties. So there is the Casa Savoia, the Monarchist Party, Democrazia Cristiana, Partito Repubblicano Italiano, I assume. Partito Socialista Italiano, the Socialist Party. Partito Comunista Italiano, the Communist Party. And the Fascist Party. Alright, so more parties. We get some amazing bad modifiers, same as with regular Italy. Okay. So, something that I'm already considering doing is, I think in this run we will work with Mountaineers mostly. I don't know anything about the meta in this mod, but I feel like Mountaineers would be a good choice as Italy, and also a historical one. So, ouch, this is painful. Okay, then of course I can see that we have some new stuff in here. So there is political power stability, okay, war support, okay, but there is rations, which I assume, okay, will be consumed by population and the military. So this seems important. Factories, okay, command power, okay, special forces, okay. Energy is another new thing. So what do we do with energy? Thermal, hydro. Energy consumed. Without energy, factories, assemblies, dockyards. Okay, we use it for everything, it seems. I guess we'll figure it out a bit later. Logistics, okay. Convoys, okay. Fuel, okay. Nuclear bombs, I don't think we'll deal with that. Then it seems that we have a bigger government here, or maybe... yeah, there are more ministers and politicians in here. Alright, what about MIOs? MIOs are there, unfortunately. They seem to be different ones. But we don't have the auto upgrade. No. 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 Okay. One thing I can say already is they did an insane amount of work with this mod. Like, it's literally everything new. There is a lot of stuff. Look at these. Look at the amount of stuff that is in here. It's quite crazy. Yeah, lack of food, lack of fuel. Yeah, I get the feeling that the resource management will have to be different. Okay, but yeah, got a... We also need to somehow make this work in a live of like 3.5 hours. So I cannot spend like 3 hours only understanding the interface. We will have to make some mistakes for sure. Let's just give a quick look to everything and then move on. Okay, so at least this part looks more or less normal. Reformer, what's that colorful thing? Ah, either one or the other, okay. And what happens? 3? Maximum command power increase 3? Only 3? It's not... What is the command power? Ah, but this is completely different. Well, I don't know. And then what's this diplomatic efforts? So it's ongoing and we can stop it. And I don't know what we pay for it. Okay. Lot of stuff here too. A bit overwhelmed already. Oh, I love the sound of this thing. So the agency also got... wow, that's insane. Or maybe... Yeah, no, it's much more than the normal. So the agency also got a lot of upgrades. There is a lot of stuff, extra stuff in here. Cool, okay. Hopefully we'll not have to engage with it too much. Okay, let's look at researches. Researches are also different. So we have a lot of slots, but it looks like they are limited to some type. This is something that people have been asking for in the base version of the game. Like to have specific slots just for the Navy. So that you're actually encouraged to research the Navy, since nobody does it. So, interesting choice here. So these ones we can use for anything, I think. Let's see. Ah, no, not for any... Wait. Yeah, no, these are locked because we... But I can research anything I want, right? Oh, the doctrines are in here. Why are the doctrines in here? We'll figure it out a bit later. Anyways, okay, these researches these slots I can use for anything. These ones are only for artillery and tanks. These ones only for planes. Ah, the doctrines are something you need to research now. Okay. And these ones are for planes. Interesting choice. Oh, we are left with the international market is still here. We're not going to use it, probably. Okay, the trade tab is big. Ah, there is also some other resources in here. Ores. And what are those? Coal, iron, and don't know how to pronounce this. Bauxite. Okay. Okay, scary stuff. Okay. So this is to produce okay, or either coal or oil to produce energy. This makes sense. Okay, not sure what this is, but fine. Refineries. Okay. So apparently we use refineries. Where do we see the refineries that we have? Here maybe? No. I don't know where to see the refineries. I'm absolutely new. But I can see that I can assign them in here and I can increase the production of steel, for example. By, I assume, using coal and iron together with a refinery, we make steel. Makes sense? So this is steel production, aluminum production, synthetic fuel production, which I cannot start, though. Probably because I don't have something required. No, why not? Why can I not put it in here? Or in here? Okay. Confused. Here, I have a lot of them here, for example. But I don't have as many here. What's the inactive? So I think it's inactive because we don't have the resources for it. Yeah, okay, it is. Because we lack this thing here. Which one is this? The icons are a bit similar. Iron. We don't have enough iron. Okay. Can produce a lot of aluminum, but I don't know if we need the aluminum. Okay, nothing that we can produce in here. I don't know, I will assign all of them, I guess. And let's stay at 2 here. What about the production of energy? It's already at 100%, so I don't think we can do much in that regard. Okay, let's move on to the next step then. Construction. Okay, looks less crazy, but there is some new stuff in here too. So, well, the usual infrastructure around here. Okay, this is new. Oh wow, this is a research slot, but this building is unbuildable. Okay, good. What's that plus 25%? The speed at which we build them, I assume. And how about the infrastructure? So they also increase the resources. They do. They don't increase all of the resources though. I don't know, they don't increase aluminum. But they do increase the rations that we get. Do we have any cool resources anywhere? Maybe in this game, in this run, we will actually have to develop a bit Ethiopia or Libya for oil, which would make sense historically. Let's look at the focuses because, okay, it's a big tree, but not as big as the default one, I think. Oh, 5 days. Oh, wait, the focuses are super fast. 25, 30, 15, 30, 15. Okay, interesting. All of them. Okay, most focuses are much faster than the vanilla game. Can't we just like get all of them then? What should we start with then? Let's see. This one gives us some political power. Okay, and research speed, not bad. But yeah, probably we go for the Proclaim the Empire one. So, Army Chimiche. Ground support, division attack. Okay, I like this. And we damage, yeah, definitely I like this. And it's only 5 days. It's a no-brainer. Then, we need only one of the previous ones. Okay. I mean, can we capitulate Ethiopia in 5 days? I don't think so. Gain the price for building fast returns consumer good factory is super. Ah, that's bad, huh? Gets event League of Nations. Does it mean that people will be mad at me for using chemical weapons? That could make sense. Huh? Yeah. That would make sense. You know what? Can I know anything about that event? Oh my god, I cannot read all of these. Only saying this as a further crime, though, doesn't seem good. How about we are good boys? This is good, right? Yeah, this is good. Okay, let's not use chemical weapons. Let's be good boys. Let's pick this one instead. Then, research-wise, what do we do? Let's see. Oh, I like that the icon where the mouse is tells you the year of the research right away. That's pretty cool. And I wonder if we have the plane designer or not. This is massive, but especially it's a bit too oversized, so I need to scroll a lot to see everything in here. Let's look at the army. So yeah, this is also very big. But there are some icons that I can... Yeah, Lucas, that's a very good bet. What do we say? 30 minutes? 15? That's very optimistic, I think. I'll rage start again when I get too overwhelmed by all of this. Well, I see a gun that I can research. That looks good. Only 89 days. That would make sense. Where is my beloved line artillery? Did they make line artillery better? Let's take a look at the divisions, guys. Let's take it. What's that dog? Why is there a dog there? Okay, let's take a look at the divisions. If I can find them somehow. Somewhere. Okay, this tab is the same at least. Right, okay, here are the divisions. Let's look at them. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Oh, gee. So... okay, let's look at them from here. So there are different types of infantry I can see. Okay, militia, easy to see. Garrison, okay. Light infantry, infantry, and assault infantry. So 3 different types of infantry. And it looks like light infantry is cheaper. Yeah, we get the IC cost there. Okay, so it's increasingly more expensive, and they seem to have better stats as we proceed in this way. Better offensive stats for sure. Okay, fine, I understand that. Then, ooh, different types of artillery. 3 different types of artillery. Look at that. So normal artillery, let's say, medium artillery, and pack artillery. What's a pack artillery? Yo, fire office. I am being overwhelmed by this by this huge mod at the moment, but it's cool. It's exciting. There is a lot of stuff. And now one thing that I want to see is the difference between the normal and the motorized. Like motorized is of course faster. Do we have any speed information here? No. But look at the combat width. The combat width increases 1. Just 1. So line artillery or artillery is completely different in this mod. It only adds 1 combat width instead of 3. What about the infantry? How much combat width? 2? Okay. So here actually infantry is 2 combat width and artillery is only 1 combat width. Very interesting stuff. Cavalry, motorized, semi-motorized, the bicycle, all of this stuff is all 2. The armored car is 1. What about tanks? Tankette. Light tanks are 2. And this thing is also 2. Okay, and how about my amazing mountaineers? Okay, they're also 2. And we already have marines as well. Pretty cool. So yes, I like the idea of going specialized into mountaineers. Maybe we pay attention to terrains actually, and we try to fight in the mountains with mountaineers and give a hand to Germany that way. That's my plan at the moment. Now we have a lot of divisions and this creates too much confusion. So after the war in Ethiopia, I want to clear up all of this mess and reduce maybe to only 2 templates, a regular infantry and to protect the front, and then some specialized mountaineers to push. Let's see how our mountaineers are looking. Oh, look at that, mountaineers with some pack artillery. Oh, we have a lot more support companies as well. What do we have? Heavy artillery, heavy anti-air. That's very expensive stuff. Desert support company, I think we'll need this in the desert. If we fight in Africa, we definitely need this stuff. But yeah, but this template looks already pretty decent. I mean, we already have a lot of good support companies. Maybe the most important ones. What is the width? The width is 19. How is it 19? Wait, 6, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. Why is it 19? This stuff doesn't use width, right? Maybe they start at 1. I don't know. But okay. Let's see if we have anything else of interest. So this seems to be shitty. This one with the bicycle guys. I mean, they do have a lot of support companies. Probably expensive. Wow, this seems very bad. Very basic marines. I think we'll disband to keep more special forces capacities for the Alpini. Alpini we saw. Fanteria. Some medium artillery. Okay, some standard infantry. This may become our default infantry. We'll see. More than helping Germany, why not conquering the access to the Mediterranean? So one thing is, I want to limit the amount of stuffs we are doing, since I don't know much about the mod. I don't know if we are able to engage in naval warfare without particular knowledge about and defeat the Royal Navy. Seems difficult. It's already difficult in the normal game, so I don't think we can go for Gibraltar. But I think we can try to fight for Africa, yes. We can try to fight for Africa, and then, I mean, maybe we can try to push France in the mountains with mountaineers as well. And, yeah, I don't think we can take Gibraltar, though. Probably. And I don't even think I'm not even considering a Sea Lion. I think that's impossible for us at this time. So I'll just rely on Germany, and depending on how the run goes and how long it takes, maybe we will end it with Barbarossa. See how Barbarossa goes as well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And so the main fight might be in Africa in the end. Okay, motorized this one. It's some why bicycles and trucks together? This must be slowing down the trucks for sure. Speed is 9 kilometers. The bicycle go at 9 kilometers per hour. No, how come the bicycles are not slowing down? It's a motorcycle infantry though. It's not a bicycle infantry. Okay, that makes sense. Then they can go the same speed. I see. All right. All right. Then there is the cheddar. This one's the cavalry is definitely slowing down this template though. Moto corazzata. Look at this. Looks very bad, but maybe it isn't. I don't know. And then some of the African ones with light infantry. Well, bit of a mess for sure. Now, let's get ready for Ethiopia. Let's do what I would normally do. So let's create an army here. Let's create an army here. Let's put them together. Do we have an amazing Rodolfo Graziani somewhere in here? We do have an amazing Rodolfo Graziani, but he's not the best, huh? No, Rodolfo. Why? Why are you outperformed so badly by Italo Balbo here? Look at Italo Balbo. Italo Balbo is insane. I guess we go for Italo Balbo then. Oh, that's pretty bad. But they all have this shit. Okay, Italo Balbo. Then with you, we go. What do we get? Extra plan? I think extra planning overall. I think we go for GBP. But although the other thing I still need to figure out is this thing about the doctrines. So we need to research doctrines. Very, very interesting. And there is some completely new... There is artillery doctrines that we almost entirely researched. Because this is World War I level of doctrines. Okay, so what about World War II? We cannot pick them. Why? Requires World War I doctrines researched completely. Okay, so before we can move on to World War II, we need to finish all of the World War I ones. Is it all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, should be all of them we need. Okay. And it takes 202 days. Wow. Or 89 days for 25 army experience. So you can use army experience to speed them up. Ah, this one is researched. I have no idea, Lucas. Well, I guess we'll find out. So far, it will slow me down by not understanding what's going on. So it will definitely make the eye stronger. Okay. One thing that I wanted to check though is Special Forces doctrines. So we have Special Forces doctrines, but I don't think these are the arms against tyranny ones. So maybe the Mountaineers will not be as good, because this looked like the default Special Forces doctrines that were in the game. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, this is a bit sad. Yo, what's up, Elite Gaming? Welcome to the live. Have you ever played this mod before? By the way, guys, have you played this mod? Do you know this mod? I need somebody who can help me. No, the intelligence is definitely different because, I mean, at least the upgrades for the intelligent the departments and so on look very much bigger than normal. I don't know if the spies are different, but we don't have them anyway. No, we will get one, it seems. No, locked. We do have Servizio Informazioni Militare though, so maybe we will get a spy eventually. In 59 days, it might be. It might be. It is very difficult. Yeah, it looks very difficult. Just asking an unrelated question for clarification. You only use bomb blocks instead of bomb bays if you want them to also work as naval bombers, right? Yes, you can use bomb blocks or you can use the heavy bombs, which is also heavy bomb blocks. Not bomb bays, otherwise you cannot use them as naval bombers. And it's very, very good to use CAS as naval bombers because right now they are not much worse than dedicated naval bombers. They are much worse than carrier naval bombers, but not much worse than dedicated naval bombers. So very much convenient. Okay, guys, we will need to move on here and do something. What the fuck is this? So, assuming I would be, what I would normally do here is I would pick, what the fuck is this? This is tools up. Okay, where is construction up? Construction is this one. So normally we would pick, so this is dedicated for stuff. Okay, we would pick construction up, we would pick tools up. Let's do that. Tools, let's pick construction. Here we pick, so here we cannot pick this stuff. We can only pick military stuff, okay? And only, not on all of the military stuff. Okay, tanks, I think we're giving up on tanks. We're not making tanks. Where are the medium tanks, by the way? It's not by medium or light. It's just like by chassis. That's tricky. I'll never understand which one is medium. But we are probably not making them anyway, so that's fine. What is this? No. Okay, let's go for with artillery then. I guess we can do some. Hey, good day, mate, or good night, better. So I guess we can go for artillery and mountaineers. That would probably make sense. What is this? What is this? So this one is ahead of time anyway, so we probably shouldn't do it. Let's do this one instead. Yeah, MIOs. Okay, planes. What do we do with planes? Let's see what options we have here. So we have the doctrines to research. We have the planes to research. Multi-role, light fighter, carrier fighter, light bomber, heavy CAS, medium bomber. Okay, I think we go for a very safe light fighter. Why not? Let's go with the Macchi. Sounds good. Navy-wise, what do we do with the Navy? Now, I don't know if the submarine spam is an option in this mod. I have no idea. Oh, we have a carrier hull. I know that carriers are good because somebody told me. But I'm not entirely confident we can make enough of them. You rage quitted after a few minutes just by looking at the production line. Yeah, I know. I can feel it. So, you know, this mod I will judge after the live, at the end of the live. But this mod seems very, very well made. And if the complexity is not like random complexity, but it also has results in the game, you can see a tangible effect from it, then it's a good thing. But it's not exactly what I'm happy so far that that OI4 is not like this. That this is a mod, it's not the game. Because the level of complexity is a bit overwhelming, at least at first. So guys, what do we say? What do you say? Do we go for submarines or carriers? You decide. Tell me. Write it in the chat, and I will do what you choose in terms of navy. Meanwhile, I will pick the last plane ones. Ah, wait a second though. For this one is only planes. Okay, carriers. A few more voting. Can I start a poll? Carriers? Is that a question? Where is my... Wait. Where is the option? This is not... Bicycle. Bicycle carrier. Submarines, okay. We have a vote for submarines. Yeah, my chat is a bit bugged on here, so I cannot start the poll, but let's see. Carriers. Carriers are winning, huh? Okay, okay. And should we try some multi-role planes as well? No, let's do CAS. But this is ahead of time. What do I do? I don't want to do bombers. Wait, there are two types of fighters here. I shouldn't just randomly... And this one is ahead of time. Okay. So many fighters. It's so confusing here, though. Okay, I changed my mind. Let's... here we pick the doctrines then. And we go for... we go for strategic destruction for better fighters. I think they changed some of this stuff too. No, let's go the usual stuff. And here let's pick what I was picking before. So this one. Okay, and finally the Navy. So who is winning? I think carriers are winning. Let's do carriers then. Do we have a doctrine? It's starting. Wow. It's insane how big everything is. So the Navy doctrines are all mixed together, it seems. Okay. Okay, okay. Well, it's good that we have the carrier hull, actually. So in a regular Italy doesn't start with a carrier hull. We can actually make carriers. Then let's make carriers. Which one is good for carriers, though? Actually, I actually don't know which one is good for carriers. Do we have anything good for carriers? Maybe not. Yeah, everything is insane. So far everything is insane. Oh, God. Guys, we may not have a carrier MIO, though. I don't know how impactful that is, huh? It might not be the best. While we do have submarine MIOs. Okay, let's go with something that gives us something like, you know, production. No, nothing gives us production. Then I go for a random one because I want to start playing. Okay, let's build something. So infrastructures, let's do infrastructure. Seems to be a bit different because... we don't get to 100%. It's already at 40. What am I increasing then, if not infrastructures? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't show. Okay, so we want to maximize a bit some of the resources, I guess. And the slots, the building slots. So there are a huge amount of building slots, or am I... I'm confused. Well, 1 second. Can upgrade civilian factory or has free building slots. So I assume I don't have free building slots, but how do I know that? It says we have 37 out of 64. Used 37 out of 6. So why can I not build? I can build military factories, but not... Also, we may need some electricity here. How do we make electricity? Okay. Production in state plus 30 still, that's a lot. 10. Okay. I need electricity. Maybe. Or maybe I don't need electricity. Nobody knows. I have no idea. Let's build infrastructures because we need infrastructures for sure. Okay, I don't want this one, so I like this +1, 8, 3. That's good. This one, not good. We don't increase the production of steel. We increase the production of that thing by a lot. Okay. Oh, wow, we have a lot of stuff in Sardinia. Look at that. So I'm going with the resources so far. Wow, here too, a lot of that stuff, which I think is iron, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, for now, let's go with infrastructures in these places here. And then I think we go for civilian factories in some of these places. So Toscana, Campania. Where is Abruzzo? We lost Abruzzo. Abruzzo is here. That's a bit too many, but okay. And Friuli, Venezia, Giulia, then we'll adjust them a little bit later, but let's see. Let me check the chat a bit, because I missed you. Oh, thank you. Uxenora. What do you think about the spoiler that they are doing about the new... Oh, see, the things about the new updates? I'm a bit scared, honestly, but let's see. I won't judge until I see something more concrete, but looks a bit scary. I would like to see updated focus trees for Japan, definitely. The United States, definitely. Who else needs... yeah, overall, I'm fairly happy with the focus trees. Maybe France could use some rework, but overall, it's not too bad. The UK, you know what? The UK is actually has a pretty underwhelming focus tree, despite being absolutely OP. Then let me see what else you're saying. I wonder how much the person who made you play BLACKICE didn't like you. It's right there. He just joined. You can insult him directly. Your guides recently bought the tank design DLC and I'm having a hard time getting used to it, but your videos are so helpful. I'm glad to be of help, and man, the tank designer is what you're going to love it the most. It's probably the feature that you will love the most in general. I don't think they will update US before they include manned guns in the base game, but they might, because if they are reworking the Navy, then they may have to include manned guns in the base game. Otherwise, you need to pay twice for it. That sounds a bit weird. But, you know, we never know. Malcolm, I have no idea what I'm doing. That's how it's going. You tell me what to do. Let's look at the production, guys. Okay, so let's look at the production. I see that we have a lot more factories than normal, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty bad. So you see, one thing that I'm a bit skeptical about here is we get so many extra factories, but the production is so complex. Look at these. I mean, you need to scroll down ages to get to something, to get to the end of it. What's up, boys? Okay, so guns, we have enough. Field uniforms. You need to produce uniforms. What? Should we add the MIOs? I think we should add the MIOs. Why not? We love them after all. No! Wait, what's happening? Why am I not producing them anymore now? What did I do? What? Efficiency gain. Am I making a mistake here? Why is my production disappearing when I add the MIOs? Well, this production was already at 0. You have to have your resources first. Didn't I have resources? Where did my resources go? What happened to my resources? Wait, I had resources. Oh, so it's not related to the MIO, right? The MIO doesn't affect that, hopefully. And why do I need to do it manually? Why everything to do with the MIOs is always annoying? Okay, I don't want to produce these tanks. I don't want to produce motorcycles. I don't want to produce... I don't know what that is. Does it say obsolete in the back? Or what does it say? I think it says obsolete. Man, what the fuck is with this production? Obsolete. So obsolete, what do? Do we produce it or not? It is almost done, so I think we produce it. The blue tab is this one, right? Oh man, what the fuck happened to my steel? Why do I lack so much steel? Don't I have steel? I thought I had some steel somewhere. I don't have steel, because steel is not a primary resource, it's a secondary resource that you make in somewhere. Where was it? It was here, no? Here. This is how we make it. So to make more, we have the refineries for it, but to make more we need more coal and we need more iron, I think. So if we were to buy some iron and coal, for example, say that I buy some iron from France. Why can I not automatically do it? Should we maybe unpause the game? I don't know if this is also bugged in the mode like in the normal game. No, it's not. Yeah, the idea that I need to make uniforms, not a big fan of, but okay. Okay, let's try to buy this stuff and see what happens. See, this is much better, but here this stuff is still not working somehow. Why is it inactive if I have the resources for it now? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I don't want this Gabbiano, whatever. Fuck you. Marchetti. No, I don't think so. Man, I need some names that I can understand because this is crazy. Okay, I will not produce the obsolete stuff. Like Imamero 4137 BC, yeah, but how do I know what the fuck this is? I cannot see. The plane designer is not in this mod, I think, right? So how do I know how good it is? I need to read up there, I guess. It's pretty tough. You have way too much refineries on aluminum. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Ah, because they use this stuff. True. That's a good point. But does anyone know why these ones are not active? Why does it say inactive, these ones? I need these ones. The right production of threads needs okay. Okay, let's go back here. Let me delete some more of this stuff first of all. I don't know which planes are good. And why are we making some... What the fuck is this? Oh god. Well, let's make some decent trucks, shall we? There is different types of trucks, and there is transport trucks and there is infantry trucks. I think the transport trucks might be useful. Light vehicles I don't want. Look at the cavalry horse equipment. I don't think we want this stuff. Horse transport cart. What does it transport? So far, guys, this mod is absolutely insane. Okay, uniform. I think we need uniforms, right? We don't want to invade the Soviet Union with cardboard shoes like someone did. So let's get some more of this stuff. So 20 here. Let's say 7 here. I want mountaineers. Okay, let's go with 10 here. Support equip is important. I want 10. Garrison maintenance equipment, not important. Probably I'll keep it at 2. Recon equipment, I'll keep it at... machine guns, what do I use them for? And mortars, I'll just leave them at default. This stuff stays at default. Why is there mountain artillery? Light artillery. Okay, light artillery, fine. I don't want these horses. Whatever. Let's decrease this a bit. Let's give up on air. I feel like we are giving up on air at the beginning of the game. And trains, let's keep it at 1. Truck 1 are obsolete. I deleted everything. Maybe it's a bit too much on infantry equip now. I don't know. I think it's gonna be fine. What's outdated? This stuff here, but that's okay. We're just finishing them, and that's okay. Then... Ooh, let me see what's happening here. Lucas, thank you so much for helping the channel and gifting memberships to lucky viewers. Creator of this mod must have very probably lost a few brain cells in the problem, and the people playing the mod also. Mortars, machine guns, infantry guns goes to all units. You need trains, though. I think I kept the trains, right? Where is the production? Trains are still being produced. 2? Okay, let's keep it at 2 then. Okay, then. Whatever. Unassigned divisions. That's a lot of divisions. That's a huge amount of divisions. Is that the strength? Oh, wow. These divisions are completely out of strength. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. So guys, you know what I do usually when I have divisions out of strength? I delete all of them, but not the Alpini. The Alpini are very important, so we're going to keep them. In fact, we're going to send the Alpini down here to help this army. Then let's see if somebody has a bit of strength left. Yeah, these guys are pretty decent. Let's send them down. Well, one of the Alpini goes down as well. And maybe a few more. Or more. And then I'll do this very cool thing, which is just delete everybody. Let's do it! Now! These people, let's put them here to push from the north. Ah, guys, let's try the spearheads. Did they fix them? It's not the best place to see how the spearheads work though, but we can try. And let's go with the southern army here and here. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Do we have my favorite? Where is my favorite? Where is the epic Sebastiano Visconti Prasca? No! Where's Sebastiano Visconti Prasca? Wait a second. No, why? Aren't these field marshals? No, there is no Sebastiano Visconti Prasca. No. So sad. I'm so sad about the lack of Sebastiano Visconti Prasca, honestly. Isn't Rodolfo Graziani a field marshal? He's not a field marshal. Okay. Then I guess he's gonna be a general here. What? Why only 12? Because of this? Yeah, whatsoever. Okay, I might have made a mistake here. Well, it's not a big problem. I mean, we need to split them into two though. Fine. Then let's do it. So, from the top we just go with two armies instead of one, but the rest stays the same. Okay. Put them in here. Let's push. Fine. Now, where is my motorization priority? Aggressively execute battle plans. Some stuff that at least I understand. Where are my planes? Let's pick them from here. Ah. I feel like I have a lot more planes than normal, but okay. And everybody in here, then we'll split them around. And yeah, we still lack resources, but let's see if it gets better now. So, in terms of iron, can we import the one that I need? Why doesn't this work? This is a bit annoying. Chromium, we're not going to care, but steel, we're going to care. I need it, so... yeah. Okay, rubber, we're not going to care. Fine, let's go. Oh, I missed the shot, fuck. I was going... Sorry, boys, I missed everything. Let's see. Did you understand why I have rage quit? Yes, I definitely understand. I would do it too, but we cannot. You don't need that much mountain equipment. Your special forces cap is heavier. Your army is also very large at the beginning. You won't be able to support everyone for a while. I just destroyed my army, so no problem. Command doctrine to get more armies. Okay, you can help to 69. And as Italy, you can't research that doctrine yet. I always wonder where you appreciate accent is from. I'm from Italy, man. It does. But I don't have many Italian videos. But my accent is very Italian indeed. After trading for all resources, you will only have about 20 civilian factories left. You need to build civs and go through focuses to get more. Yeah, that part we are doing, I think. Because where is the freaking construction? We are building infrastructures and then civs, and yeah, more or less 20 civs left. Maybe I'm building too many infrastructures though. I don't know. How long does it take to build infrastructures here? That's very expensive. Wait, infrastructures are more expensive than civs? What? I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Use trains, everyone. Use trains. Wait, I thought no. Oops. I pressed ask. I missed that message. Hopefully it wasn't an important one. You wouldn't build infrastructures at first, huh? You need... Okay, no infra. Okay, let's go no infra then. Let's go civs. Straight civs. So I assume that their army is also not at full strength. Did we get the planes in here? Okay, these are the planes. Let's merge them. And then... Okay, then let's do the usual stuff. Why can't I see shit here? Now let's select like half of them. We have no space in this airfield, so absolutely no space. So we need to change something in here. So we need to keep like only 100, I guess. Like these two, for example, maybe? Is it 100? Yeah, these two are 100. And then another 50 and 50 to send here. A big mistake. There are way too many planes in here now. Send them back. More resources by going to autarky economy. Okay. I mean, we get green stuff, but yeah, whoa, too many, way too many. Okay, sorry, big problems. Send everyone back, and then only 2 of them stay here. Everyone leaving? Yeah, everyone is leaving. Okay, guys, I think we can push into it. Let's see. Let's at least try to do something. Hey, red bubbles. Great. But I see some green ones. Why? I think there is nobody here. Is there anyone here? Ah, there is impassable terrain. Yeah, political power seems like I'm getting it a bit slower. I'm losing stability and war support also, it seems. And I'm losing rations very quickly, it seems as well. But we're pushing a bit down here. Okay, so we got these focus which we maybe didn't need. So you say to rush something that gives us some more civilian factories. Where are civilian factories now? Army, Navy, Air, Army. Okay. Campioni del Mondo. I like Campioni del Mondo. I think I will need to research Campioni del Mondo at some point, but not now maybe. So now let's go for something that gives us more industry. Well, I mean, I see output and I see research slots. So this stuff seems pretty decent. This stuff also seems... Oh, this stuff, very good. Okay. Okay, then let's go for this stuff here. Let's pick this one first. Stability and war support isn't stable. You need to constantly make sure you keep stability up through decisions and researches in industry that add to it. Okay, great. Decisions. Do we have anything to increase stability in here? This one, for example, it seems... Okay, let's pick this one. Okay, that one thing, in the end, we are doing. Here it is. So at least that one we are doing. Let's see if we can break them and then somehow rush the victory points. Not pushing very well in here, but... Mode 3. Find it. This impassable terrain makes it the first push in here a lot harder. Do we still have an overabundance of planes? No, now it's more or less right. So now maybe we could even afford to send a couple of cars. Yeah, let's send some cars. Maybe they will help. Unite people under your government is an awesome decision, but it only shows up. So the one that I'm doing. Okay, perfect. Oh man, we cannot push. We cannot push Ethiopia. GG. GG boys. GG. We keep pushing here? Maybe we can go from here. Do we get Aussa for free? Oh, no Aussa. Oh no, let's not let these guys reinforce. And I see our window of opportunity here, I think. This is looking fairly good. Boys, today you're going to witness the strategist fail badly, I think. Which is funny. But not that funny. And I like the very fast focuses. That's a cool thing. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Addis Ababa is going down. So... Ah, they saved it. But can they save it any longer? I don't think so. Let's see. They are trying to go from maybe there. Completely stuck up in the north. Now we opened up in here as well, though. Okay, we got a spy. Let's take this guy. Let's see if we have anything different with spies. No, it looks like the basic thing is at least is the same. Let's put the spy on root out resistance, I think. By the way, I didn't change the occupation law. Where is the occupation law? Where's the occupation law? Here. Yeah, civilian oversight. I mean, here, okay, yeah. Civilian oversight. Civilian oversight. Civilian oversight. Fine, but by default, I want the local police force. And now I need to change them again. And what do we use for the... okay, this is the cheapest one. Yeah, this is the cheapest one. Okay. What's up? Let's see. Hey, Maki, good to see you again. I've been taking a break on I4 since Götterdam came out. No, Graveyard of Empires. Okay, yeah. But I'm ready to jump back in. Welcome back in, man. Just made an amazing guide about India if you want to dive back into Graveyard of Empires. And there is more coming. I'm actually very excited about the next guide, which will cover Austria. But the fascist version of Austria. It's a very fun run. And a much more consistent one than my... 1 second. No, I don't need to mobilize. Bastards. Saving Addis Ababa. Yeah, that's experience. Oh, +3. But who is this guy? I've never seen this guy before. Ah, this guy, the fat dude. And also I forgot to push with them. Fuck my life. Yeah. Then check out... yeah, let's go from here. Is this a reinforced meme? Are they reinforced memeing me? Now, let's get some civilian factories. I heard the sound of a research being completed, but no, maybe not. Yeah, that's probably not the best time. Okay, let's go concentrate in industry. I have a lot of political power. What do we do with this political power, boys? I don't see anything here, but let's see what we have. What's this option up here? What's this icon? Why is it empty? Okay. So, stability war support, political power gain. Okay, do we have the silent workhorse? No. Consumer good fact daily, opposition party support plus, no. Monthly population 10%, that's pretty good. But max factories minus 10% is not good. Autarky, economy, trade law. Okay. Sounds good. Where is my trade law? Organization. Autarky, economy. Here. No. No. What the fuck is autarky? Little box second to the left on the bottom row. This one. Autarky economy. Ah. Okay, I'll trust you. Not sure what I just did, but I trust you. Tell me what else to do. Tell me what else to do. Only once I've played World War 1 and Millennium though. Is this like a... Yeah, this is a complete overall mode. By the way, we took Addis Ababa. So is this it? That's it. That is it. Look at this. Look at this. Now, do we do with Ethiopia? Can we puppet them? We cannot puppet them. I mean, we cannot balkanize them. We can puppet them. Malcolm, do we puppet or do we annex? Annex. So we should do. Good enough. Okay, boys, we won a war, and I wasn't entirely confident that this would even happen, so I'm already very happy. This is more than I expected. Now, this is probably the last war we're going to win, but let's send everybody back to Italy and let's start training everyone. But we also want to fix these people. Is it possible to make Ethiopia a collab puppet before World War II? A collaboration puppet? No, because you need collaboration governments. You can only make while they are independent or at war with you, so not enough time. Now, the spy, let's leave the spy on without resistance. Yeah, it's fine in here. I think we need to take care a bit of these armies because I want to clean up this mess. This is unacceptable. So, yeah, so let's find the mountaineers. And let's start understanding how many we can have. I so miss the regular icons though. Can I get my icons back or do I need to use these ones? Or whatever. And let's find the Alpini. So these are mountaineers. Are there any other mountaineers in here? Why don't they have the same icon if they are the same template? Are they not the same template? They are the same template, so why different icons? Yo, Syndicate, welcome back. We won a war, and that's big. That's very big. Look at that. And we got 5 mountaineers. The core of our army. Can I change at least the icons in here? I need to find a way to... Oh my god. Oh, yes! Wait. Default symbol. Yes, I can. Fuck you. Oh yeah, boys. We're so back. Finally understand something in here. Yeah, this mod is very scary. This mod is insanely scary. Yeah, boys, I can understand something for the first time since we started playing, and that's amazing. What's scary about these decisions? Exploit the Republic of China. How? How are we going to exploit the Republic of China? Nobody knows. Focus on people's problems. Should we focus on people's problems? Why not? Pay rates of our soldiers. No. They're fine. Why should we pay them more? I think they're fine. No, let's not ban other people. Sell food stockpiles. So that doesn't seem like a good idea. Celebrations? No. No. I think we should do this stuff, maybe. I feel like doing this stuff, so we do this stuff now. Roma at 1 billion. Okay, this looks very cool. I'll pick this. Exploit China is worth it. Well, too late, but later on we can do it. True, true. Caesar paid their soldiers well, but we are not Caesar yet. Although, we're gonna be Caesar pretty soon, I think. As soon as we complete this one, maybe we go for this one. Or maybe... Yeah, I like this one. So I think we're going for this one. 4 factories on garrison equipment. Where the fuck is the production? Every time. How many do I have on garrison equipment? Garrison maintenance equipment. Nah, come on, 2 is gonna be fine. $90 party, yeah, these parties, yeah. You want to hear them again? I read them earlier, but I can tell you again. Ah, here it says the name. Okay, I was doing it from here without checking. So now we can check if I was right. So Casa Savoia, well, it's a monarchist, okay, but that's Democrazia Cristiana, Partito Repubblicano Italiano, Partito Socialista Italiano, and Partito Comunista Italiano. Now let's see if it's true. Partito Comunista Italiano, yes. Agrarismo, okay. Socialista Italiano, Repubblicano Italiano, and Democrazia Cristiana. Yeah, the parties are accurate. They are true. So... I'm not sure it's needed to have this much complexity, but they are true. Now, guys, we need to work out this mess, though. So, first of all, what I need to do is I need to know which one we're using for the local police force. It's the... Ok, Divisione di CCNN Tevere. Ok. So, which one is that? Ah, CCNN Tevere. Ok, this one... How do I change the freaking name? Let me change the name. I cannot change the name. Oh, damn it. Yeah, okay. This one is the only one we are keeping in here. What's the difference between CCNN Tevere and CCNN non Tevere? Okay, this one is completely different. How do I change the names? How do I change the freaking name? Here? I feel like an idiot, but I cannot find a way to change the name. Okay, Tevere is our garrison one. That's fine. Okay, I don't want to see this one. I don't want to see. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. How about this one? I like this one. Standard infantry. Cool. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. Yeah, I don't want this one. I don't want this one. Look at that. We have a lot of army experience, actually. Okay, this is pretty much what I want. I would also like a full defensive template. Maybe not with light infantry, but with regular infantry. Don't know, maybe we can make it from this one though, but without the artillery. I don't know if I should duplicate this one, or maybe there was a better one, but let's just duplicate this one. So the name is here. It should be here that I can change the name, but I don't know how to do it. New, not new. Okay, so for my regular infantry, I will just use the template that I would normally use. So something like this. With regular infantry, combat with 12. Love this. Field hospital, no. What the freaking hell is this? cost, supply use. No, I don't think we want this. Yeah, that yes. This no. This no. This no. Okay, do we actually want something else in here? I don't think so, but just in case, let's check. No, I think we're fine. Yeah, so all tiles are 35, huh? 25. What do you mean on all tiles same combat width? That's crazy. And which arrow are you talking about? Not the arrow on the right, just the actual text. Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. Okay, fine. Good. So this is def. What? Wow, fucking hell, it's so expensive. No, wait a second. This doesn't make any sense. Sorry. No, then it's definitely cheaper if we just do something like new, right? Let's see. Maybe not, but let's see. Probably it is cheaper. Yeah, it's 14. Still expensive, but it's cheaper. Give me my freaking normal icons. Okay. Okay, we have a def. We have an inf. And we have mon. Let's call it alp. Alp ah. Since we have artillery in it already. Now we're talking, boys. Now we're talking. Now I have some icons that I can understand, some divisions I can understand, and this will be garrison. Okay. Okay, so what we want to do is change all of this stuff here into... I don't know if we can afford inf. Let's see. Let's give it a look. Look at the amount of field uniforms that we need. Yeah, definitely we cannot afford to change them into... So let's go with def. We need a lot more mortar teams and some infantry guns. And I would like to have more mountaineers. Can we get more mountaineers? How do I actually train my divisions? Okay, here. Yeah, we can. We can, but let me change them a little bit then. So you say 25, so we want them to be 25, which would make sense for mountaineers as well. Now, which artillery should we use though? I feel like I would like to use some good artillery here. And if I look at the soft attack... So let's look at the soft attack, right? Plus 3 with this one, 348. This one less. So the pack... Which one do we have? Now we have the pack artillery. The other artillery is less good. Would artillery be relevant in multiplayer using this one? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Soft attack 2.20, 166, and this one 648. So the motorized medium artillery is the highest possible soft attack. Use pack artillery. Okay, let's use pack artillery. Let's add some. No, motorized pack artillery. No, probably not. Or just normal pack artillery. Ah, I see. Pack artillery. Okay. So, adding one more mountaineer would increase the soft attack to 56. Adding one more pack artillery would increase it to 63. That's quite a lot. So I want more artillery in here for sure. How about this? That's pretty insane. No, but why is it 25.5? I want it to be 25.5. But this makes it 26 though. I can't beat regular I4, let alone even try BLACKICE, yeah. I have no idea, but pack maybe because you pack it. I don't know. I assume maybe you can pack it up and bring it with you. Maybe that's why it's called pack artillery. Or maybe it hunts in packs. Absolutely no idea. Do I actually have this stuff here or not? That's the big question. The desert support company makes you acclimatize to hot weather faster, but it decreases the cold acclimatization factor. That's bad. Although, if we fight in Africa, I think we need this stuff for sure. So I think we should probably get it. Maybe not now, but... Mountain artillery, it's cheaper and more portable. Basically a lighter version of artillery for rough terrains. Makes sense. And Hail Alexander, you will probably not see a guide on this anytime soon. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That it is. I like this idea, the idea of getting this heavy artillery, but doesn't it decrease? Yeah, in the mountains it's pretty bad. So maybe no heavy stuff for us. I do want the desert company, and yeah, maybe that's it. How do we get to 25 though? This seems a bit tricky. Maybe one less of these and one more of these. No, it's wrong. I need a way to get to 25. Or we do the usual thing. Yeah, let's go slightly above 25. That's usually good. That's usually good enough. Oh, but the organization is terrible. Wait. What happened to the organization? Why is the organization so bad? Yeah, I hadn't seen the organization. What the fuck? Because of the artillery? Where do I see the organization effects? It actually only decreases the organization by 1. It's not that bad. Ahead of time pack, you could just mass produce that instead of regular art. So pack artillery, just focus on... Yeah, that's already the plan. I want big mountaineers with artillery. That's the plan. But I don't know, the organization is terrible. I think it's just terrible. I don't think we can do much about it. Wait, the support companies reduce the organization. Okay. Wait a second then. Do we have the rangers, by the way? No. I mean, do we need a maintenance company on the mountaineers? I don't think so. Strength, armor, reliability. Yeah, I don't think we need the maintenance company in here. Yeah, we're not gonna use regular infantry. I want to use only mountaineers. Okay, so we need to do something with regular companies to... So, I do want the field hospital though, because we're using only infantry. The anti-air, okay. This stuff, I don't know what it is, but it looks good. And logistics is probably always worth it. Yeah, okay. Let me actually give them a look very quickly. Now, this is very good. This is very good. This we don't know. The field hospital is fine. Okay, the anti-air is reducing our stuff a bit, but it's worth it anyway. The only question is, what do we do in terms of combat with... so at this point we could decrease these... yeah, okay, so like these we could get to 25, exactly 25. We do lose a bit of soft attack, but we have better organization. I don't know, maybe in this mode the organization in general is different, because it seems to be very difficult to increase the organization. I mean, I don't know what else to do. This template in the regular game would have insane organization, like 50, 60. So let's look at the organization, let's see. 22 is the default, no? 20... this one decreases, but not by a lot. Yeah, no, all of them decrease it, so for now, no. Maybe later. So the choice here is 25 like this. So with less artillery, less soft attack, and more orga. Maybe that's good. This is a 41 in here. Let me see again with the artillery instead. And 41, no, it's the same. I forgot what it was before. So 16 org versus... 22 org. Yeah, I think so. I think like this is probably the best. This is a good balance, I feel like. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Okay, boys. Okay, and we want to recruit them. We want to recruit them. Where the fuck are they? We can make a lot of them, actually. Look at that. We can make a huge amount of them. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah, boy. We make them. We make them big time here. And then what I want is... I want these armies to be all of 12 at this point. So we also want some def. How many def? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 def. Get 5 def. Wait, I cannot. Because of manpower issues. No! What, Malcolm? What's wrong? What's bad? What did we do? No mountaineers? You know. Below your command power. Yeah, it's here. So I wait, so it will not let me deploy them? What happens if I... Wait, why does it let me recruit them then? What happens if I don't have the cap? I cannot deploy them? Why does it say that I have 2 Marines battalions, by the way? You can deploy them, okay, but... No, that's very sad. I see. So, what's the weight for one of these? 12. This is 12. Okay. So in short, how many can I actually have? Let's see. Yeah, basically 1. That's what you're saying here, huh? 1. This is so sad. I was just seeing my future with like 19 mountaineers deployed and now it's 1. God damn it. Okay, then we need a lot more infantry to increase the cap. So let's go with fully infantry 5 to fill those ones. And then we get a lot more, like another 24. Let's go with this. Research and doctrines. Yeah, we'll also do that for sure. Okay, boys, but things are looking good. Let's continue. Army key, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I can already do this. Blaze Italian East Africa. That's fucked up. Leave it under direct Italian control or create a puppet. I think we'll create a puppet. Italian East Africa already formed. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Happy to see the... No! What? Already? I guess it was not true that I had the cap for even one of them. Okay, no Alpini, no extra Alpini at all for now then. Fine, that's fine. What do we lack? Everything. Look at this. This is amazing. No, the support equipment, we actually don't lack it that much. So let's decrease the production a little bit. Machine guns, I feel like we maybe need a bit more. Mortar, okay. Mountain artillery, though, if we are using it this much, we better produce a bit more, maybe. Not a lot more, but... So, maybe no light artillery at all, I think. Let's just leave one factory in it, just in case. But yeah, we're not going to produce it massively. Yeah, let's continue. Australia, look at that, man. Australia rejects suggestions of returning German colonies. Good job, Australians. Now we have some political power here. What do we do with it? Look at our stability. Stability is doing very good. We're happy with that. Can we do something cool? Yeah, let's abuse China here. Exploit the China. Patrol Italian East Africa. What happens here? We get army experience. I like it. Yeah, let's do this. Oh. I don't like this. May want to change your trade laws. Yeah, the laws are very complicated, no surprise. But I already went to autarky economy. I don't know if I need to change anything else in here. I think this looks like a pretty decent choice in here. Is that like weekly stability or like, yeah, weekly stability? Okay, no, then this one is fine as it is. This one is fine. Now, I think I want a new advisor later, unless there is something very cool in here. Yeah, okay. Maybe no, actually, yeah, this thing into war economy would be cool. Can we take it though? No, war support while at peace. Look at that. Where is my war support? Yeah, I have war support. Wait, what? I have the war support. So what else? Okay, we also need the war tension to be higher. But partial mobilization would be nice though, right? So, yeah, let's go partial mobilization next. Thank you, Chile. Always liked you. Always liked you. Great people. So where is my pack artillery in here? How do I know which one is pack artillery? This is the thing that I don't understand. All medium artillery, all heavy artillery, all pack artillery. This one is pack artillery, okay. So this stuff we're going to ignore, I think. And this stuff we're definitely going to ignore. So let's rush the pack artillery upgrades. So you talked about something, where was it? Second, the right on the bottom is a small PP cost and gives a small boost. Second, the right. This one, I think. Okay, this seems good, but not now. Also, I like the name. So we said we want to do this first, and I think this is a very good choice. Wait, weekly stability decreased, but I think it's still worth it. It's fine. It's probably fine. Now we have a rations problem here. Or, am I seeing that wrong? Looks like our rations are going down, boys. So we need to do something about that. Don't we? How do we fix our rations problem? We need to build industrial farms. I need food, yeah. That makes sense. And fuel. Fuel, I mean, I'm used to be completely out of fuel. Let me actually gather my fleet. In La Spezia. This is actually probably... Oh yeah, it's La Spezia, not Livorno. Okay. Also, let me send back all planes. Maybe train them. Where are my airports? What the fuck is this space in the airfields? 200, 100, 400 in Rome. That sucks. 700 in Milan. Okay, that's a bit better. So I like both of these. I think we go this one first. Here we're pretty happy actually. You know what? I will actually buy the chromium for once. Just don't want to see that message. Why do you say it's 0? That's not true. The icons are pretty... I agree. That's one thing I agree about. The icons are pretty bad. It's very difficult to understand what I'm clicking, what I'm doing. I don't particularly like the icons. I'd sell all the equipment you never plan on using. Might be tedious though. Yeah, that's true. In the international market, right? I should sell the equipment, but I need the access. Let's not do it this time. It's probably already late. It's not that late, so it's okay for now. What were we doing here? I completely forgot, but I think we do need... yeah, I do. I want definitely to finish this stuff. So let's get some of this stuff. And we can spend some army experience for this, okay? That's big. 12% breakthrough is big. I'll take it. Ah, we can spend it or just keep it normal. It's a bit discount, big discount. No! What did we do? Too late. Yes. Yes or no? And wow, this is so massively big. I don't even know the difference, but I think we're going for this one. I actually want to train them too. Why are they not training? They are already trained? No, they're not training. For the mountaineers, I will send them to the civil war in Spain for sure. We need the food, boys. Tell me how to fix my food problems, please. That's a big priority. Change the Viceroy, okay. Oh, Rodolfo Graziani, my man. Who is the current ruler in Italy and East Africa? Badoglio. Badoglio seems pretty good. Need. Trade for food, huh? I just buy the food. Okay, that makes sense. Buy food from the Soviet Union makes sense. How much food do we buy? How do I know? Minus 190. Does it mean I need 190 food? No, that's crazy. I'm not going to buy. This project. Nah, yeah, because we're expanding the stuff right now. I'll also pick this one. Keep expanding everything. Now we are the Empire, but nothing changed. Okay, now let's get more civilian factories.
Ordini. Comandi.
I need to increase the speed, obviously. I can exploit China again. Oh, nice. Where is it? Let's do it again. Do it again. Okay, what do we get? Let's continue. And more dockyards that I don't know how to use, but fine. Let's finish this stuff. Fair enough. I just want to do the trains one. Okay. do we lack? Fucking chromium. No, okay, 8 is enough. Oh, look at these carriers. Must be happy. We got. It's already the tier 3 hull. What year is this? Oh, 1930. I was very excited about it. Apparently, it sucks. Should we get something like this thing, maybe? I'll get this one. Get this one. And here, I don't know. This is the usual shitty ones. Fine. I don't need that. What do I need? I mean, what else then? Because there isn't much. I mean, I can start researching these, but we are going to take 1,233 days. It could be fun to get some super advanced carriers. Probably not useful though. And the armor, you don't usually use armor on the... Ah, okay, yeah. Okay, let's do something stupid. Let's research something which is like 4 years ahead. Because why not? What is Black Ice? I'm new to the game. Oh, if you're new to the game, don't consider too much this. This is a complete overhaul mode that makes the game a lot more complex and complicated than it would normally be. So start with the vanilla version of the game, not with this mod. But I am completely new to the mod as well, so there is that at least. I wonder if we should invest in the East Africa, but maybe not. I'd like to get this stuff actually in here, so maybe we go down this path. And I think now we can pick this thing. Wait, I can keep exploiting China, it never ends. Poor Chinese people. It just never ends. Can I do something with Yugoslavia in this mod or not? And the deal which... I don't know. Yeah. Soon we need to start making carriers. That is the MIO that I hate the most. Okay, what is this? Let's finish some stuff. You know what i4 needs? More minus clicks and graphics. Black Ice marker, probably. Tour de France. Cool. I really like the historical aspect of this game. Also, many of these events, many of the events you get are very nice and like flavor-wise. Oh, civil war in Spain. Finally, finally. Now we're playing it historically, so we are going to send volunteers to the fascist Spain. Is this my man? Where is my man? Wait. What the fuck? Well, I guess he's coming later, my man. Anyways, these guys are authoritarian faction, okay? Are you trying? No, I'm not trying to do anything. Let's just, I'll try to get to World War II because I'm curious to see what happens. I don't know what we will be doing in it, but probably not much. Okay, we can send 2 mountaineers to Spain. So let's do that. Let's give them a good general. The best general we have available, which is Rodolfo Graziani. Ah, nice. Okay, yeah. Rodolfo Graziani with Italo Balbo. I don't know if we can do it later, maybe. Let's do it now, though. Let's send Rodolfo Graziani with air volunteers. How many? we're limited to 4 air wings. We can send up to 1. Okay. 1. Okay, so let's send 1 air wing, 1 maybe of... wasn't I training these guys? They are not training at all. Can they not train further than these? No idea. Which ones are the fighters in here? Okay, now I can tell at least. So let's send 50 fighters. I'll check the chat a bit soon, guys. Just a second. Let's see if we can do something cool in Spain. Maybe it will be fun. Also, let's see. Volunteers for Franco. What is this? Okay, let's do this stuff. Yes. Yes. No, maybe this wasn't a good idea. No, it is a good idea. Yeah, let's bomb the shit out of them. Oh, yeah, boy. What do I lose? Nothing. Bomb the fuckers. Bomb everything. Bomb. Fucking bomb them. Little misspell in there. Unless it's a different place, but that's Piacenza, since I live there. I know. Not Piacenza. It should be Piacenza. So without the N. Either way, this is pretty cool. Let's pick it. Maybe we should actually do the anti-monarchist raids. What's the monarchy support? It's pretty high. Let's get rid of them. I don't think we can reform. Yeah, this is a very historically accurate mod in which you cannot even justify wars. You cannot do anything which is not historical. So I'm pretty sure you cannot do stuff like that. Where are my volunteers? It takes forever for them to get there. I cannot pick this though. Because it's not January 1937 yet. Okay, I'll pick it later, I guess. What do we get down here? More civilian factories. Okay, let's go. How are we doing in terms of buildings, by the way, here? Now we have a lot of... look at that. Now we have a lot of civilian factories available, though. It's pretty cool. I think I want to increase the infrastructures now. Because we actually have a lot of resources that we have been developing in some of these places. And some extra food would be nice as well. That's not a lot of resources. I'll just do this once. Okay, we got the volunteers. I want to see what we are allowed to do in here and whether we get some bad modifiers. Where are my volunteers? And let's get the dude himself. Give them the motorization priority, aggressively execute battle plans, and let's do something cool. Let's see if the mountaineers are good. Yeah, I think we could try to kill them in here. I see a fort in there. I like doing here is maybe rushing this area. Get the planning. Where is the planning? Let's go. There is nobody there, but I plan. I plan for nothing. Okay, let's just go there. Oh, let me have some fun. They're doing everything without me. I think, guys, yeah, we're just rushing stuff here. Unless, wait, maybe this is something we need. What is this? A This is the anti-air. No, don't need anti-air. Go here. We rush decks. And we have 3 dockyards, and it's time to make some decent carriers, I think. But these are interwar carriers. These are not decent carriers at all. How about we make some transport? What do we use the transport ships for? Is it the same as convoys? Do we actually have some good carriers or not? Where are the carriers? No, these are the new carriers and they're not good, I guess. I'll make some transport ships for now. Or maybe submarines. Did they change the MIOs? No, please don't change the MIOs. I don't want to relearn the MIOs. We're destroying them in here because there is no... Okay, because there is no terrain malices, I guess. Okay, let's do something cool. Let's go for something like an encirclement in here, I think. Can we send more volunteers since we picked that option? Yeah, 1 more we can send. Let's send it.
Ordini.
I need food.
Ordini.
We have 150. Let's pick something. So industrial concern. All buildings, constructions, well, percent is not big. What? Better than nothing. Otherwise, I don't particularly like any of these people. This one seems okay. Let's take a safe extra construction speed for all buildings.
Sì, signore. Comandi.
Oh, push in the same place. Push here. Let me see if these mountaineers are actually good or not. They can make the difference. Yeah, I think we can keep going with these. Production efficiency is also good, but I think we keep going for this. Yeah, this one. Look at these, the mountaineers are kicking some asses in here. They will be in trouble there if they don't move fast. No, stop buying food for me. I don't want to sell my food. Did I press something to sell the food also? Did I fuck up the chat? Why is nobody talking anymore? Yeah, I did fuck up the chat. Yeah, okay. What's happening here? Wow, I missed a lot. Damn. Okay, wait. You can't reform Rome, but as long as Germany. What about Natasha for XP? Viable, yeah. I forgot, but that's a good idea. I will do it. Sorry, boys, I missed the chat, so yeah. Lucas, yeah. That's true. That's true. This is the kind, it looks like the kind of mod in which you could build fishing boats to get food. Do we need this stuff? I don't think we need this stuff. This wasn't too bad, but the other stuff we don't need. So what do we go? Ah, wait a second. I don't know, fuck it, let's go for this stuff. The diplomatic measures... yeah, but did I do it? Did I sell the food? I didn't sell food, right? Just people want to buy it from... oh, industrial support. We gain army experience, civilian factory use, only one. I'll take this. It seems pretty decent. Weekly war support. This one less useful, but okay.
Attento. Prendete la mira.
Okay, let's see a bit with these mountaineers what we can do. No, they pushed us back in here. Yeah, I'll buy another one.
Ordini.
Oh, that's a stable weekly war support. I like it. Oh yeah, I like this. And then we're actually slightly above the limit of special forces, which is not great. So maybe we can, yeah, we can definitely deploy these people. This should help, right? With the... let me see.
Attento. Sì, signore. Pronto.
I feel like we'll start to look like the UK, you know, with the amount of divisions they have usually in their games.
Pronto, signore.
We should get some. You're getting it, the buff, right? You need fuel. Ah, I need fuel. Let's buy some fuel. I'm used to being without fuel, but maybe this is not the right thing now. Maybe this damages my army too much. So let's get some fuel. How much fuel do we need? Let's see. More. Okay, seems possibly fine. Just a bit more, just in case. Okay, I will also start buying some food. Just a bit. Okay. A lot. Oh no, we're getting fucked. Getting destroyed. Oh shit. I mean, I see the icon there. This one. Okay, sure. Let's. Okay, let me buy some more fuel. But I think the icon of the bar here. Oh, damn! This stuff is bad. Oh shit! You don't want to lack fuel. Oh man. Alright. I see it. We'll get the fuel. Italy is in this patch, really? No, Ale, I will not make a tutorial on how to play Black Ice because I need a tutorial myself on how to play Black Ice. No. Oh, thank you, Real J. You're here too then. I'm in Japan as well. Where are you in Japan? Yeah, try. Okay, so I would like to get rid of these. Why didn't we change these at all by deploying our divisions? Our army strength. The army strength, I guess it's based not on the amount of... Okay, boys, I think we might change this template a little bit now. So the idea is we are not doing that. 12 width anymore. And if everything is 25 width, we're going to bring this to 25 width as well. No, maybe not this one. 24, okay, let's make it either 24 or 26. Make it 26. Due to the low trade influence. What? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I mean low trade influence. Oh, fuck it, then I'll buy from the US. No, no, I will join the Axis. I will join the Axis. Okay, now we need to make this push work somehow. I wanted to push in here. I thought we had it, but apparently we don't. I will micro them a bit. Let me just get the planning. Do I recognize the state of Manchuria? I guess I do. Okay, so we have full planning. What can we do with it? Let's see if we can push these guys and this guy. No, seems like no. Can push shit. Can absolutely not push shit. Oh god. In fact, they are pushing me instead. Why are we so bad? Let's look at this. Night and country. Ah, wait. So there is the terrain modifier or not? How come we get a minus 36% for country?
Forza, forza!
Anyways, this is not working for now. Maybe I should have done this much earlier, actually. Get some good fighters in. And then you said we need to produce the early carriers if we want some carriers at all. So I guess we can make them. Where did they go? Here. This one. I cannot make it. Lock models. Ah, I need to add the models. I cannot design planes. I cannot design tanks, but I need to design the freaking... I have my own, please. But I cannot, of course, import them. I don't have any Navy experience, so I cannot design shit. No one wants him. That's fun. I'm losing! Why am I losing? No. Okay, yes, fuck it. I don't need to defend that tile. Give up. Retreat. Retreat. No, I don't lack fuel anymore. Why do I still lack fuel? The way to the left, focus. What for? Ah, focus. Okay, I'll take the focus a bit later. No, stop buying fuel. Let's try to push here then. Make it a bit easier. I think I need to get all of this stuff anyway before I can move on, right? So let's speed it up. Fucking hell, every time I want to push something, these people push faster than me. I have so much political power, I need to spend some. Yeah, we need manpower, so maybe, but general mobilization is bad, so seems okay. I can exploit China again. That's just like forever.
Pronto all'azione.
So this terrible. The debuff is gone now. So let's see if that had an impact. Wait. This second to the right on the bottom row. Basic ones. Yeah.
Non fermatevi!
Alright, then you wanted me to take this stuff, huh?
Avanti!
What is the loan? League of Nations. I don't know, whatever. Yes. Great. Wow. One. That's them, but it's, yeah, for my guys, it's going a little bit better. Why is it always night? Whenever I check. Okay. So now we can technically make increase the production of these. We can technically make the carriers, although I need to design them, which is a bit annoying, but let's do it. Interwar is better than early, I guess. Well, for carriers, we usually want as much hangar space as possible. You don't want armor. Is that it? Do I have anything else? I mean, we could get some anti-air, but I will not put anti-air. This is not needed. This is nothing. What do I need to save it? The engine. Okay. Which engine? 25. Wow, this is very expensive shit here. I don't know. Just any of them, I guess. Yeah, do I need that? I probably need that. Okay, I'll put it. I need to put on, no, unarmored. Unarmored, okay. I need armor, layout, and design. Okay. This is what, the range? Range. Steam turbine. Improved which one? The basic one? This shit is super expensive. I'll put some medium range, maybe. I don't think we need to fight super far away. I need to add everything. No, guys, that's it. No navy, because I'm going crazy. So no navy. We do maybe only maybe submarine spam is a good idea, but that's too much. And I don't think I can manage the navy anyway, so it's not much point in doing the navy. So let's just make submarines and that's it. This is not, that's the wrong MIO though. Change it from here. Only one dockyard for submarines? Why? Okay, let me clean up this mess because I cannot see what I'm doing. Go away. Give me only the submarines. Which submarine? The even submarines are complex. What the fuck? Okay, let's say that I like this one here, and I make this one here only, and I decommission everything else. Okay. I am much happier like this. Okay, let's go.
Continuate l'attacco.
Not pushing at all these mountaineers. Let's get something for the army, actually.
Vi respingiamo, signore. Avanzate.
No, don't retreat.
Attento.
Need to protect this tile. This is a known encirclement, but better than nothing. I know, I am trying to not do that by deploying a huge army, but it doesn't work. It didn't change them at all. Why? I increased the army a lot though. It's still 331 somehow. But I don't know why, because these guys are now huge. Like, these people are now a big template. Research. Yeah, but I cannot get the research yet. I mean, it's only, honestly, it's only an 8% debuff. It's not terrible. Okay, the researches for the mountaineers should be in here, no? But can I get... I can get them already. I thought I needed to finish all of the World War I ones, but I don't need to for this one. Okay, but this doesn't give shit though. This one only gives acclimatization. It doesn't increase the cap, huh? But then the next one does. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I have to finish World War I, right? Yeah. No, nothing is more important than the mountaineers. Maybe there is something in here, like this Alpini here, for example. This might be good. Getting some military factories. In terms of equip, yeah, we're not doing great, but not that bad either. So this is to avoid the submarine spam, I guess. You're limited to one factory each, so you cannot really fully spam them, I assume. Let me try to fix this stuff. Though, man, why doesn't this work? This is terrible. Okay. Then here, let's buy it from the German Reich. And this stuff here, let's Turkey. Okay, now we get a lot more of this stuff. We're happy. Then let's finish this stuff. Ease up. Submarines in the Mediterranean Sea, I don't have much experience, but somehow I don't see it strategic. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I don't think submarines will be great, but at least they are cheap and I can get a lot of them down and they can destruct the Royal Navy. I mean, even in the vanilla version of the game, I don't usually fight the Royal Navy in the Mediterranean. Although, if we wanted to fight for Africa. But you know, guys, what I think will happen in this run is we will just look at what Germany does and enjoy it. I don't see us doing much, honestly. Okay, fine. Finally the Alpini thing, though. Yeah, right now we have huge issues pushing. And I was expecting more from these mountaineers, but apparently, no. That's not the case. This stuff, no. And we have again a lot of political power to use for something. This doesn't seem too bad, no, but the daily opposition party support I don't really like. Max planning is nice. But why my recruitable population down? Italy should focus on the navy, yes. But you should also know what you're doing to do that. I mean, Italy should focus on the navy, especially in a mode that does not allow you to invade the UK easily. So yeah, I don't know what to do with political power here. Training standards. I see. Oh, okay, this is important. Oh yeah, let's go for something here. And officer development. Where is officer development? Here. No. This one, officer training. I think so. It looks good. Can we exploit China more? What's this? Wait, what is this? What does clicking here do? See? I exploit China. Is it bugged? Why can you constantly exploit China?
Avanzate!
Alpini! Yes! The Alps! Everything to do with Alpini. We don't have manpower at all, boys. Like, absolutely no manpower. But we are already on limited mobilization. How do we get manpower? Well, this doesn't even increase manpower. Where is the manpower thing? It should be the mobilization. I need to get manpower somehow. So, but non-core manpower, but we don't control anything, so I have no idea what to get. Ah, this guy is good. Why didn't I get him earlier?
Andiamo!
Yeah, we need to speed up, boys, because otherwise we'll not see anything done. So we need to speed this up a little bit. I want to get to something done. And gain a small offensive boost while suffering slightly more attrition and damage. Oh, yeah. Supplies are always good. Let's go.
Forza, forza!
He constantly attack us. Women allowed do what? Women allowed to do what? Where? How? Exploit China. Where is women allowed? Third from the right on the top row of what? Tell me how to get manpower. It's a law. It's a law, a policy. Ah, here. Ah, oh, ah. That's bad. Okay, this should help. Oh, yes! Manpower is coming. That's good. That's good stuff. Thank you. Wait, where are my mountaineer thing? Okay, we are researching them already. no, don't push in there. Push in here. And...
Ordini. Ripiegate.
it's only the... Issue a ultimatum. Yes. We kill these guys first? Maybe yes. At least I see some pushing. Yeah, I just don't want to click it. Okay, time for this stuff.
Attento.
Pushing fast in here. There is even a river crossing. No, spam the shot. It's good. I need help. I need all the help we can get. Then, when we get towards the end of the run, which will probably be before Barbarossa, because we don't have enough time to get to Barbarossa, maybe we'll continue with another episode in future, but this time we'll end it with Barbarossa. We'll try to do something in Africa, maybe something in France, if we can. Other than that, we're just going to check out what Germany does, and maybe keep the game at speed 5 at the end without doing anything, just to see what happens with the wood in this mod.
Ordini.
And I will tell you what I think about the mod and give you my opinion. Why is my organization not going up at all? You see, this event is exactly the same that you get in the base game, but it's so much more complex here. Okay. Anyways, this one, okay. Are we done? Are we done with these doctrines? I think we're done. I think we can finally pick... No. Not done. There is one missing. Where is it? Where is it? What? Searched. I mean, cannot get this one too. Ah, I can get this. No, it's either one or the other, no? Very confused. What are we missing? Ah, this one. Okay. Machiavellian, by the way, I saw that Bittersill, one of the last videos, he recommended your and Hammer Time Navy guide, praising it for accuracy and details. I like how your channel is going. Thank you, man. Yeah, I saw that. Bittersill is always a good sport. It's not the first time that he mentions or uses my one of my videos or strategies. He also made one about the Roman Empire in which he used my strategy. I also noticed that he watches my videos because he got inspiration for some of his videos, and the description of the focuses and researches in the description of the video is something he started doing after I did it in my videos. So it's good to be of inspiration to you know, famous and great creators like him. I think the channel is doing well. Yeah.
Ordini.
Let's push Barcelona. Can we push Barcelona? Man, I cannot do anything about that Special Forces Kappa. No matter what I do with manpower and divisions, it doesn't seem to increase at all. Yeah, looks like we have organization issues, because as soon as we push, we're immediately broken and we need to go back. That keeps happening. We have so much political power that I don't know how to use. Yeah, the guy that I said is good, but I cannot pick him for some. That's not great. That's why I was not picking him. Okay, let's pick this one.
Attento.
Games leader. Okay.
Attento.
Left side towards the middle of... wait, I missed it. Stormtroopers. Special forces, yes. Ah, yeah, okay, you were talking about that one, yes. Okay, let's increase this freaking cap. This one, yeah. This one. It's sad that we don't have the special forces, special doctrines from Arms Against Tyranny. One of the few good things about that DLC. Okay, I'm a bit lost here. Cannot do that. Cannot do anything. What can I pick? Let's pick the, I don't know.
Pronto all'azione.
Not pushing. Oh, let's send the plane. The planes are getting completely destroyed, by the way. Look at that. You can, yeah. There. I should send a different one.
Formazione.
Yeah, I had no doubt they would have something special. Yeah, we run out of organization so quickly. Can I see the organization of other people? Like, how is their organization? Why are we so bad in terms of organization?
Attento.
Yeah, boys, no more World War I doctrines. Time for World War II doctrines. I mean, you mean the Special Forces doctrines other than these ones? Where are they? We need something to increase the organization. Everything is different. All of the perks of all of the doctrines are different as well. Where is Grand Battle Plan? No. Where is Grand Battle Plan? It's not a doctrine. Okay. This looks like something from... No. Yeah, there is no Grand Battle Plan. Cannot do Spear.
Sì, signore.
Cannot push. Wait. Infantry research area, maybe. Okay, maybe. Here? We need guns. We actually need guns.
Continuate ad avanzare. Ordini.
Yeah, no point in pushing because we cannot push.
Avanzate.
Something is very wrong with these mountaineers. I don't know what, but something is very wrong. Why? I already gave him that thing. Why are there different types of guns?
Pronto.
They have a lot of divisions in here.
Avanzate.
No. Absolutely no chance. The interesting thing about focuses is actually it doesn't look like you have a lot of choices in the sense that you're locked by timing for many of them. We also need the Giuseppe Bottai, by the way, for this one. But we cannot pick it anyway, so... The focuses are fast, but then you get locked out of some of them, so you need to pick some other ones in any case. It's an interesting choice.
Pronto, signore.
At least the Mountaineers are getting some experience. Where is Bottai then? We need Bottai. Where is Bottai? Oh, Bottai is this guy, so we need this guy, absolutely. What are we getting rid of? I guess this guy. And we finished with the infrastructures. Nice. So now I guess it's time to build some military factories. Abruzzo and Toscana next, okay. We have so much experience of all types that I'm not using at all. It's very weird that you don't have the doctrines to unlock with that. Feels very strange. Yeah, there is so many different types of guns in here. There must be something that increases our organization somewhere. Where are the support equipment and such? No, but the Mountaineers, yes, that would be nice. And we have the discount, so let's get the Mountaineers up. Here. Oh, this is to convert civilian into military factories, but I don't like the idea, so I'm not doing that. Yeah, so see, now, unless I'm missing something, which is probably the case, I think we're forced to pick stuff in here, because we cannot continue in here anywhere. I mean, we can do it here, though. We can do these ones. Yeah, let's do these ones.
Pronto, signore. Attento.
Always the ultimatum. What did we say we were doing in terms of doctrines? Nothing. We didn't say anything, right? Is there anything good in here, like some organization, for example? A bit of organization is there. I mean, not here. Nation. There's no organization anywhere. I'll go for this one. Oxenora, the plan is that I am about to give up. Oh my god. No, I mean, there is not a plan anymore, I think. The plan is to get to World War II and see what happens. Because nothing is working. I don't know why my Special Forces Cup is not increasing. And, yeah, we lack guns and now they're even obsolete. And we need to decide which one to produce. Only one of them, or we produce both of them? I don't understand. This is more defensive and this is more offensive. So we have different types of guns, offensive and defensive. I see. I want the offensive ones. That's... Wait, that's infantry equipped, right? Yeah, I think so. I would really like that Special Forces Cup to increase at some point, and it's not doing it for now, but maybe later. It's crazy that we cannot push at all, like nothing. I should have done it. Wait. No, I need to use some of that. Where is it? Yeah. I need to use some of that. Spend it. No? Okay. Will you play more mods from now on? It's just a president today. We are waiting for a request that were played with. I would play more mods when members request them. Probably it remains as something special. Maybe yes, as a tier 3 membership request, I can allow it. Yeah, but it is something that I wanted to do before, and this is probably not the best mod to start with something new in the world of mods, in the sense that it seems a very complicated one. But yeah, I wouldn't rule out the world of mods. And by the way, this mod is very, very well made. I have no doubts about that. I will give you my full opinion a bit later, though. Let me proceed a bit more first. Then I will give you my opinion. But we have still another, like, about 1 hour to play. I have still, in terms of time. So let's try to speed up. And I'm genuinely curious to see what happens when World War II triggers, how Germany does, and so on. Maybe we'll spectate the Germany, actually. I don't know what to pick anymore. What? I'm locked out of everything. I'm not here. Here, I can pick this. It's a bit sad to see my mountaineers like this. This is not how I remember my mountaineers. I don't play mods usually. This is the first time I play a OI4 mod. I'm not a big fan of mods in general, I must say, because I feel like the balancing can never be really right in mods. I mean, they can do an amazing job, like in this case, but I would never pick these over the base game. Not in my life. And that's because the base game, with all of their flaws and issues, still is more balanced and overall enjoyable. And, you know, here you need to... The clicking that I often complain about in the base game, here is to an insane level. You need to constantly click because they have very short focuses. That's another thing. Like, people complain about the base game having long focuses, right? Everybody seems to hate the 70 days focuses. And I see the point. I actually see the point more when the 70 days focuses are bad. So you wait 70 days and then you get one civilian factory. Then I agree. But I'm not necessarily against the idea of having 70 days long focuses, because if you make the focuses too short, then you will spend the entire game constantly clicking on stuff and pausing the game. And I don't know, that kind of ruins the flow of the game. It's okay if you dedicate a very long run to it. And this is what this mod forces you to do. And that possibly is a good thing. Because in this mod, as far as I know, you cannot justify. And if you invade, I think Malcolm was saying, if you invade the UK early, then the US will automatically join. So there is no taking down the UK before the US joins. Which means there is no way to end the war fast. It means that all of these runs with this mod will be very late game. Very late game runs. And it's okay. It's not very good for the kind of content that I make or for a content creator in general, I feel like. Because, I mean, you cannot offer videos that are infinitely long. We have been here like, what is it now? 11:40... almost 3 hours anyway, a bit less. I can see the streaming duration here. Well, yeah, almost 3 hours anyway. And it's 1938 and we didn't do anything. And that's definitely because I don't know how to play, of course. But you see the amount of stuff that is happening right now. Like every 2 seconds I need to click something. And I'm very happy that there is a mod that does this. Don't get me wrong. I don't want the base game to do this. I definitely don't want the base game to do this. Also, I activated these extra messages that we get. But I feel like we're getting a bit too many of those. It's fun if you're interested. If you take your time, you play these at a slower pace, you get really into all of this stuff. It is almost like learning a completely new game, though. No, Malcolm, you shouldn't be talking. This is it's important that we also play something different. I mean, I cannot just always do the same thing. So it's important that we do something different. And the world of mods is something that we need to explore. Maybe more in the sense of expanding the focus trees, offering more options rather than a complete overhaul. Because a complete overhaul, of course, then takes time to learn. And I'm sure once you master it, you can play this mod almost as quickly as you would play the normal game. Look at that though, we don't have the special forces limit anymore. So we at least we finished that. And we have our Miamoce and Partita. It doesn't seem to change much in terms of my Mountaineer's ability to push, which is still nothing. It's always night. Always fucking night. Now it's not night. No, but it's bad weather. It's impossible to push. What the fuck? I don't know. We'll see what mod to try next for sure. I know that some of the other creators also tried this mod. Do you guys know if they prepared before? Like, did Bitter still study this and was he successful? I feel like if you study and prepare for this, need to check some tutorials and so on, but... Yeah, I mean, less total conversion mods might be easier to deal with. There is also this thing that I don't understand, and it is probably reliability is the issue here. See, reliability is decreasing our organization. Also, we get minus 50% because of... that's the recovery though, okay. Why do we... Yeah, the recovery is 0. Because of all of that stuff there. Military mobilization, limited mobilization decreases the recovery. Where is it? But we cannot pick general mobilization. Mobilization doesn't affect the recruitable population, it seems. Interesting stuff. Okay, Bitter was also not successful. Yeah, I mean... I would challenge anyone to try this for the first time and be successful. It's an absolute nightmare. Campioni del mondo. Okay, campioni del mondo. Fuck it. Campioni del mondo. That's it. I would be happy if soccer Italy didn't suck as bad as they do recently. I miss the good old times in which Italy was good at playing soccer. And I could brag about it. Now I'm in Japan, and Japan is better than Italy at soccer. That's terrible. Bitter still hated it. I can see why. I can see why. Marconi's radio. No, it's a good idea to explore the mod and see it, regardless of how we do in the mod. It's actually irrelevant. It's just like spending some time together, chatting. That's fun. And then yes, before the end of this stream, we'll talk a bit about some comparison and my overall opinion and impression with the mod. I don't know if we should just give up at this point, because I don't know, it doesn't look like we can do much, honestly. Just give up and see what happens with Germany, because that's what I'm more curious about. We cannot even push Spain in here. I mean, what are we doing with our lives? Maybe we needed the where is it? Where is the freaking Mountaineers? Maybe the maintenance detachment was needed after all. I like to think that switching, that immediately pushing is all because of the maintenance detachment, which of course it is not, but it's fun. It's fun to think it is that. Oh, look at that, we can finally pick the Buttai.
Pronto, signore.
No, go Valencia, go Valencia, go Valencia. Valencia, steal, big steal, big steal. Boom, Valencia. That's it, that's it. Big win for us. And look at this, I see encirclement possibilities in here. think we can actually take one more. Oh! See? Decisive. Fucking decisive. We took the victory point. We ended the war. It's all thanks to us. We did it. And I single-handedly won the civil war in Spain. Look at this. Fuck this shit. Absolutely amazing. Micro master. Guys, can you imagine if I played Germany, the disaster this would have been? I mean, this is already a disaster, but can you imagine as Germany? As Germany, we wouldn't have done anything, first of all, until now, which is a bit of a problem. But then, I mean, we would be we would crash into Poland and die against the border of Poland. How shameful would that be? I picked Italy because it's a safe pick. If you suck as Italy, it's just historical. So, safest pick ever. I knew it. That's why I picked Italy. Okay, let's... we need a setup here. By the way, did we join the Axis or not? We cannot join the Axis because they don't want us. They absolutely don't want us. What? No, Germany. Man, my friend Adolf. Let me join the Axis, please. What do you mean? What do you mean strategic reasons not to ally the Kingdom of Italy minus 300? What do you mean? Why? Why do you hate me? No. Yeah, Germany is much more complex for sure. And look at the ridiculous Special Forces Cup. We can only afford 5 mountaineers. That's so sad. I take a focus to join the Axis. No. Where is it? Patto d'acciaio. Join the Axis. Oh no. I need to go down there. Fast. Alright, alright. Okay, what do we do, guys? How do we end this run? Because my current idea is we don't even try to fight in Africa. Because there is absolutely no hope that we can hold on Africa. Can I actually release this stuff? No, you cannot release stuff in here. No, okay. Yeah, so we give up on Africa and we crush into the forts of France. So the shameful end of this run will be us crushing into the forts of France. Look at them, they actually have high tier forts in here. Bastards. What do you mean? Why do you have such high tier forts? That's fucked up. But I have a plan. I have a big plan here.
Pronto.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I have a plan.
Attento.
I will sit in Italy and watch, but not before crashing into the forts of France and dying.
Pronto.
That's what must happen.
Formazione. Pronto.
And then as we let the game go and see what happens, what is this stupid thing that doesn't do anything? We'll talk a bit about the mod.
Formazione. Pronto, signore.
Did I not assign anyone here? I think I didn't assign anyone there, right? Let's do everything again.
Pronto, signore.
No, actually the mountaineers, I think I want them to push here. All of them.
Formazione. Ordini. Sì, signore.
These guys just like back here.
Ordini. Pronto, signore. Comandi.
Let's be historical. Exactly. A big failure.
Pronto, signore.
Best pick ever, Italy. Did we ever solve our deficit? Actually, we did. We lack uniforms, which is perfectly historical. So, I mean, what's better than that? Oh shit, we lack this stuff. We lack this stuff. I'm astonished by the amount of effort that must have went into this mod. I mean, it's crazy the amount of effort in here. All of these historical events, all of this stuff. This is insane amount of work. When I see something like this, I understand perfectly why people are complaining about DLCs like Graveyard of Empire. It feels so shallow. I mean, if modders can do something like this, how come Paradox cannot give some more flavor to these countries, some more interesting choices? And by the way, I don't know, because we didn't play that much. We cannot join them until May 1940. Okay, well, we're gonna just check them out for a while. No, Victoria is in Spain. I'll pick. Yeah. That's lovely. We don't have any uniforms, but that's okay. That's fine. Who needs uniforms to fight in the mountains? We go there naked. No, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of work that went into this, and I didn't see any bugs. Maybe there will be bugs. Maybe if you play it more, there are bugs. I didn't notice anything clearly wrong with this mod. Other than the mod itself. No, I'm kidding. And Paradox made a paid for DLC, Graveyard of Empires, which was full of bugs. Now it's a bit better, but still, I can see the frustration from the general public. That makes sense. Yeah, I think it's time to stop picking researchers, boys. I think we got to that point. I keep selling food by mistake, by the way. We're actually completely out of food, but I keep selling it. This stuff I want. Focuses, we're going to wait for this one. So we need to wait for May 1940. Yeah? There's a civil war in here now. There was a civil war in here.
Comandi.
I like the spirit, man. That's the spirit. You cannot die if you're already dead. I mean, this was fun. World War II. Boys. Big moment. World War II. Now, let's see if Germany can do it, actually. Let's see if Germany does it more or less historically. So it is, well, the starting date is historical. Let's see if they push quickly. Okay, this is not entirely historical. I have the feeling, but yeah, Nepal. Maybe it is historical. I didn't read anything about the important role of Nepal in World War II. But can I talk Germany and fuck them up? I just want to see what they're doing. They break everything. Damn, why do they have green bubbles? I don't like that. That's not cool. You're doing pretty good now. Let's see what they are doing to push, like, oh, tanks. They're doing some cool tanks, I think. This is not tanks. Where are the tanks? These ones? Yeah, these ones. How come this shitty template has more organization than my mountaineers? But look at the speed. What the fuck is with the speed? Cavalry tanks. That's how Germany is pushing, with motorcycles and cavalry tanks. Out of curiosity, let's see. Well, they don't have that many templates, actually. Medium armor. Let's see medium armor. Okay, so these are actually some tanks. Yeah, this looks like a decent template. I don't know why the max speed is 1 kilometer per hour, because that's a bit worrying. If you make a tank division, maybe 1 is not exactly what you want. I don't want to fuck up Germany. You're right, we should have made a full motorcycles army. Only motorcycles. That was the way. Okay, let's see Germany do it with their motorcycles and cavalry tanks. They do it. And they do it. No doubts, they do it. Look at that. Wait, yes, the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union. And they supposed to split it? No, they didn't actually invade them, did they? Getting confused about my history now. Oh, anyway, they split it. This part is nice. No, Malcolm, no. I mean, you can send it in the template if you want discussion. So if anyone is interested in playing the mod, they can check them out. I mean, we don't know if the AI is competent, huh? We don't know. It didn't look competent. Just maybe they are just incompetent in the same way. I wonder if there is. Maybe not.
Ordini?
Look at all of my divisions still without strength.
Pronto.
You know what we're doing now? Since my mountaineer strategy didn't work at all, I'm going to disband some of these divisions. At least the ones in the front will be fine. See, it doesn't change. The amount of divisions doesn't seem to change the Special Forces Cup. Ah, no, it does. Fuck. Okay. We're above the limit. No, we're not. Sudden changes. What is Finland to us? Nothing. Finland. Come on, let me join the Axis. And there is still quite a bit of time before that. So this is the phony wartime, which nothing happens. Do it. Do it. Anakin. I don't know. I think I will claim the victory in 2 wars in this run. I won in Ethiopia, very difficult, and we took the decisive victory point in the Spanish Civil War. So I call this a great success. And I will blame it on Germany if we lose World War II. Do observe to see what the... Yeah, you're actually right. I was kinda intending to do this fight, but I don't think it's worth it. Actually, though, I don't know how to observe. / observe, just that. Observe. No. Did I misspell it? Or is it something different? Observe. I didn't spell it. Doesn't seem to work. Do you know of any other option, or is there any option in here? True. Lucas, I agree. But you can see the amount, you can see the amount of effort that went into this. Not only you have this stuff, but it's a lot of them. A lot more of them. At least Germany does historical stuff in this mod. At least that. At least I don't have to worry about Germany attacking Lithuania. Field of War off, Fog of War off. How do I do that? Oh, Germany is already invading Norway. Okay, on the console. I just type Fog of War off. Okay. No. Ah, yes. Wait. Okay. Ah, okay. So in this way we can see everything and still stay as Italy. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I mean, it's a bit too much now, maybe, but okay. At least we can see what's going on. Okay, let's see Germany push into Belgium. Luxembourg is down. Oh, guys, it's almost time, I think, here. Yeah, it is time. Let's go. Netherlands down. Oh, good morning in California. It's almost night here, and this was a bit of a challenging run. You know, Ux and I, we have almost the same time zone if you're in Australia, and depending on where in Australia you are, but our time zone should be pretty similar. And we are exactly on the opposite side of the world as our friends in America. Okay, so we joined the Axis, join wars, it's time, boys. No, you mean they will not accept? This is incredibly sad. Go after France. Okay. It's 1 AM. Okay, so you're 1 hour later than me. It's midnight here. No, I will not be able to do anything in France. Look at this massive disappointment. By the time I finish the focus, they will be down. No. No. Hold French. Come on, defend Paris. Don't give up. Give up, don't give up. Oh, yes! Okay, guys, I think this is the decisive moment of the war. Look at us. Join the war. Join the war. And I think, like, the French will be so scared that they will give up soon. You will see. Full of Paris. Ah, we're winning! We're winning! We're doing it! No, we're not. No, Balbo! Not Balbo! Balbo died 2 seconds in the war, he's dead!
Continuate l'attacco!
And we cannot even push them back from here. Okay, guys, my plan is not working. But we are. Why is France not going down? What's happening? thought my intervention would be decisive in scaring them away. Look at that. We pushed them. Oh, big. And they capitulated. I claim the win here. This was the decisive push. The second we pushed them, they capitulated. There is no denying that this was absolutely very impactful in the war. Okay, guys, I think it's time to draw some conclusions about the mod. So I will keep it at speed 5 as we talk a bit about it before we end the stream. France, historical, and maybe we can get to Barbarossa just looking at what Germany does in Barbarossa, of course. Okay, let me draw some conclusions about the mod. So definitely not something I would play. Let's start by being very clear about that. Time for Sea Lion, yes. That will work. That will definitely work. So not something I would play because I don't particularly enjoy overcomplicating things. Like a few examples. In the production, splitting the type of equipment you produce so much, I don't really see the benefit of doing that. Like many of these things can be combined into what in the base game is called support equipment. Many of the artillery types, okay, but why not just having artillery? Okay, you can add complexity to the game, you can add details to the game, but this feels a bit like cheap complexity, you know? Like complexity just for the sake of being complex. Oh, really? That's not very cool. Wait a second. Should we try to... No, Google, I didn't tell you to activate the freaking AI. Every time I say okay for any reason, Google turns on. Okay, 1 second. Let me get back the chat as well. Okay. As I will fail to defend this naval invasion, let me conclude my considerations about the game. Definitely, yes. But it's fun because every time I stream, my phone, I just cannot pronounce the word or my phone turns on. Nobody ever mentioned Google, but he just turns on. Hey man, it's just historical. It's just a bit too early, but look at Germany rushing to help to save my ass. No, that's not Germany. Germany is not helping me at all. Germany, what are you doing? You need to help me. Look at this. Oh man, I feel like we are going to... Oh, we are so saving this. Big time saving this. Oh, where are your fucking harbors now? Ha! Big encirclement. Big hats flying. Completely destroyed the UK. Another win for Italy. Look at these. Look at big encirclements. Boom. Destroyed. Completely destroyed. Oh, fuck! Okay. I didn't see that, that part. I hope my limiter on the microphone is working well and it's stopping me from shouting too hard. Okay, no problem. I knew it. Everything is under control here. Okay, we cannot push them back. Oh, shit. I mean, we don't really need Sicily anyway. It's just a trick. It's just a trick to distract them. Look at that. What do you mean another? Stop naval invading me. Damn, the UK is very aggressive. They defended that. They're very aggressive, but I feel like they do it without enough divisions. So I don't think we will ever get Sicily back. Maybe we do. Probably we don't. Maybe we do. Stop, dude. This is not too bad in the sense that we're actually killing a lot of their divisions by doing this. Yeah, the AI seems very, very aggressive in here at least. The only thing is they don't seem to be doing it with enough divisions. 10 divisions in there, I will kill you. This is the only battles we can actually win. I'm not sure this AI is much smarter, to be honest, because they're getting destroyed by doing this. This could be even a tactic. You just let them invade you and then you kill them. Look at this. The only problem is if we keep doing this, we'll not see what happens with Barbarossa. Let's leave these units like spread around, but I actually am happy to keep them... to let them invade me constantly. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's go back to some of the conclusions we were drawing about the mod. Though this was pretty fun. Actually, let me see one thing first. Boys. Look at this. Look at these. 21k casualties. And we caused them 168,000. Call this a failure. Actually destroyed a lot of their units. Big help to Germany. Big help. Look at this. It's working. It's working again. It seems like their invasions are getting a bit bigger, but let's see. I don't even know why I'm playing. But... Okay, now maybe they are getting a bit smarter. They are British after all, though. Maybe not. If they keep doing this, the UK will end up the game without divisions at all. Ah, Sardinia. Yeah, I forgot about Sardinia. Okay, Sardinia, not useful. Amazing sea, but not useful. Yeah, but look at that. Look at that, we are completely destroying the UK. The problem is I will never be able to finish my discussion of the mod if we do this. Macchi, yeah, Macchi is one of the... It's one of the MIOs, Macchi. Macchi was a designer of airplanes. The more famous one is Caproni, though. Caproni is famous if you like Miyazaki movies. You know, the Japanese director. Because in some of his movies, like Porco Rosso, Kurenai no Buta, there is... I don't know if that's the actual name in Japanese, actually. He's in the movies because Miyazaki loved the Italian planes, especially around this time. So Caproni is actually in some of the movies. Porco Rosso is a great movie. Yeah, I love it. Boys, that's it. I think we win. I think that's clearly a victory for Italy at this point. Like 30k versus 400k. If you were looking for an answer as to whether the AI is smarter, I wouldn't say this is very smart. But is it your favorite Miyazaki's movie? No, probably not my favorite, but I really like it. Oh, it's Barbarossa time, boys. It's Barbarossa time. I actually wanted them to disembark here, don't put that. And let's see what Barbarossa, what happens with Barbarossa. Then at this point I will I guess I will just... Is this my navy? My navy actually fighting? Because they took the harbor, I think. One strike force in here. Let's lose the navy too. Where did they go? They stopped invading. Let's look at that. Yes, I never tried to defend Africa. I gave up in Africa immediately. So I assume in this mod puppets join their warlords, so you cannot use the puppets as a buffer state. I mean, if you just joined the stream, I gave up on everything. I was just talking a bit in general about the mod, but I stopped playing a while ago, as you can see from everything. And yet, we're actually killing the UK quite easily in Italy, which is fun. I wonder if Germany can capitulate the Soviet Union. Probably not without help. What happened to Romania? So they gave stuff to Hungary. The UK gave up. No. Maybe I shouldn't. No, maybe I shouldn't do this because maybe then the UK doesn't invade anymore. Yeah, that was it. By the way, the notification that you're getting naval invaded, though, this thing here is actually pretty cool. I don't think there is one in the base game. That one I like. I like them to send some more divisions. Let's try something. Let me see if I... Oh no, they just leave. If I just leave them the harbor, will they send divisions in there? I don't have fuel left. That is very true. I guess nobody's selling me fuel now because everybody hates me. The US doesn't hate me, but fuel doesn't get here. There is Germany, but they don't have fuel themselves. Never took Albania, by the way. Yeah, I mean, we're completely surrounded by the... yeah, they're sending something in here. That's Canada, though. Pentagon is finished. So Germany is doing good. Maybe if you lose Africa entirely and Germany doesn't have divisions in Africa, they can push... the Soviet Union. Well, we'll need to see how historical it is when they get to Stalingrad, because that's, as you know, where things got a bit messy for Germany. Only Canada is sending units in there, and not many. It's funny that they don't advance. When doing world conquest, sometimes I don't... When is the next Pacific DLC coming out? I don't know. I don't think it's known yet. I would expect it to come out in a couple of months, maybe a bit more. But I would say definitely for the fall season. Okay, if you don't send more divisions, I will just kill the ones you have. So Germany is getting close to Stalingrad, but the offense is starting to slow down a little bit. They are also not taking Moscow yet, and they're also not taking Leningrad. It's very, it's very historical so far. Like they push them well, but then they start to struggle, and then Japan messes up everything. So soon we'll have some serious naval invasions coming our way. Yeah, by the way, at least now they know that there is a spearhead bug. They told me that they know. Because I asked them directly. The billionth time. Every time they make it... Oh, fuck, I keep selling food by mistake. Make a DLC, I always open a thread called spearhead bug. in the Discord, in the official Discord. Iran, unfortunately, didn't do well, man. It was one of the 4 candidates in the last poll. But it didn't do very well. So no Iran guide, it seems. Looks like it's going to be a Yugoslavia guide, the next one. Because we have Austria first, then we have the Fascist UK OP guide, insane guide. And then probably Yugoslavia. And then I think I will also do non-aligned Germany since the poll is very close. So I think I'll do both. Greece, I may include Greece in a future poll, but not now. I feel like Greece might be very similar to Turkey, so that's why I didn't want to do Greece after Turkey. Yeah, okay, looks like this is the end for Germany. And look at the supplies, look at the big supply mess in there. Completely out of supplies. This is what is ending Germany. Actually, they didn't even get to Stalingrad, Moscow, and Leningrad. There is a questionnaire to fill out in the last Dev's Corner. I wrote a lot of comments. Good. Leave them the feedback. I do have the feeling that they do check the feedback. They read the feedback, so... Yeah, leave them as many comments and open threads for bugs. It should help. Did you make... okay, wait. I used your guide for Turkey. Liked it very much. Yeah, that's a very good guide. It took me so much time to make. Way too much time to make. But it's a good guide. Hopefully it will not get broken soon. Did you make a little video about winning Spanish Civil War with volunteers only? Okay, with volunteers only. With volunteers only, it's a bit tricky. It's possible, but I don't think it's entirely consistent because there is a little bit of RNG as to what the AI does. So... I don't know. That's why, for example, when I play as the Soviet Union, technically if you win with the Republicans, you can then get Spain as a puppet. But I don't usually do it because it's not fully consistent. Okay, guys, it looks like here things are getting messed up for Germany. And so far, nobody is invading us, but maybe now they are. Maybe the US is coming soon. But I think we can just end the run at this point. And just I'll stop defending and I will let it go. The Ottoman Turkey is the only path that I cannot make. Every time there is a problem, from bugs to UK spawning divisions in 3 nanoseconds. Give it another try, man, because that guide is very consistent. It's not easy. It's not easy. I admit that. And there is the potential bug of Vichy France guaranteeing Romania. That one, unfortunately, there isn't much you can do about, unless you play without Iron Man. In that case, you can simply tag them and fix it that way. But the guide is consistent. I mean, I tested it so many times to make it, so it does work. The recommendation is don't do it in Iron Man. Make several saves, so you can load. If you have issues and fix them. Look at that weird name. We're getting naval invaded again. By the way, Habsburg Austria is so damn hard. At least one thing goes wrong and it's game over. Yeah, and I'm making... that's why I'm making Fascist Austria next. And that will be much more consistent. Fascism is the solution, obviously. And speaking of those guides, by the way, guys, the next video coming next week will be an update for some older country guides. So Habsburg Austria, Hungary, Napoleonic France, and the regular Fascist UK are getting an update, and I will cover all of the changes in the next video. It's going to be the first ever country update video, country guide update video. So let's see how it goes. And maybe that's something I can do again in future. Bulgaria might be cool too, yeah. So, okay, let me just finish this thing about Germany and next Vichy France. Interesting. Thank you. It's a lot of work, but I see the appreciation. It's great to see you guys enjoying my videos. Oh, there is a D-Day in here, and Germany doesn't have any divisions there. They are so fucked, and we are not helping them at all. Just going to witness the end of Germany. Okay, let me just finish this discussion about this mod, and then we need to stop the live because it's getting fairly late. So what I was saying about the mod is, number one, definitely I will not play it because it's not my style, it's not for me. And the main reason it's not for me, it's that I find it to be overly complicated. So several things are made too complex while they shouldn't be this complex. And again, in the base game, they simplify some things, like for example the production. Instead of having the uniforms separated from some other stuff, you get everything included in support equipment. I mean, it makes sense that the uniform is part of the support equipment. Why do you need to separate them in the production tab? Why do you need to have specific improved mountaineer equipment and mountain artillery? It seems to be a way to overly complicate the game, and I don't find it useful or particularly necessary. And ultimately, this is probably the main reason First of all, I feel overwhelmed by the mod. I mean, any tab you open, there is so much stuff, and I feel like it's too much stuff. Some of the stuff that is in here, it's probably a good idea. But most of it feels like making the game more complicated just for the sake of making it more complicated. And I mean this in this way. Earlier, one of you joked about the fact that they might have added fishing boats to get fish so that you can get more food. That's exactly the right point. I think that's exactly the point. Like, one of you could say, you could argue like this is it's historical. Like, I mean, it's historical that you have different types of equipment, different types of planes. It's accurate. But then again, you could make it even more complicated. You could be building fields of wheat and rice. I don't know. You can make the game more and more complicated if you want. But is it really needed? Does it really make sense? No, Malcolm. This is not. It's not a bad thing. I had fun tonight playing with you guys. I just wanted to give you my opinion about the mod, just in case some of you wants to try it. So this is more like the negative, okay? I find it too complicated without the need to be so complicated. Then let's talk about the positive, because I also think this is a great mod, and it is great for people looking for this kind of stuff. So it's, when I was talking about the negative, I was talking about myself. It's not for me. It's not the type of playstyle that I'm looking for. But I really think this is a great option for those who are looking for something like this. Like more historical, more depth, more complexity. It is something that many people are looking for. In fact, the mod is very popular and it has amazing reviews. And if I had to leave it a review, I would leave it a great review, because it's done incredibly well. I may not like the philosophy of making things more complicated, but they did it very well. I mean, the way it's represented, it's very well done. And the amount of content is insane. It's amazing to believe that this is a free mod. Like, you don't pay anything and you get all of this extra content, which is worth way more than all of the Paradox DLCs put together. So that's definitely something to consider as well. So yeah, the judgment on the mod is positive. I love this, all of this stuff. Look at these with historical pictures, the amount of detail, the description that they put in all of these single events. It's crazy. It's just an insane amount of work. So really great job to the people who made the mod. And like, I really admire the people who play this mod, because it's crazy how complex it is. Yeah, the research. Let's look at the research and focus tree. Like, I mean, the amount. By the way, some of the ideas in here are things that people are asking for, like dedicated research tabs just for the Navy. Not a bad idea, honestly. Not a bad idea. I didn't particularly like the fact that you cannot spend the Army experience, Air experience, and Navy experience normally, and you need to research the doctrines. But that's okay. It's just like I was used to the other way, so it's a bit difficult to get used to that. other than that, again, maybe a bit too complex in here, like the different types of guns, some more defensive, some more offensive. I mean, cool but crazy at the same time. It's so big, this focus tree, this research tree. Also, the thing about focuses, let's pause the game because it's getting a bit laggy now that we are in the late game. Things about focuses, I like the fact that they are shorter, but I don't like the fact that then you run out of time. You know, many of them are locked behind certain timelines, so you cannot pick these before 1939 and so on. And I'm not 100% convinced by that, but maybe by playing more I would get used to it, and I would appreciate it. The fact that is that you cannot really rush something, and the researchers take like maybe 20 days, 15 days. They're very fast. But then you cannot continue and you need to pick other ones. So in the end, you're limited in terms of choices. The level of specialization is incredible, definitely. And it's also incredible to think that this is just Italy. And I haven't tried other ones, but okay, let's tag Germany again. Just out of curiosity, I want to see their focus tree. So if we look at the focus tree of Germany, yeah, again, oh wow, it's big. Yeah, it's big. It is still big. This is actually bigger than the default one. And I wanted to see if they have different names. Of course they do. Different types of guns. Maybe the guns are the same. They just changed the names. Which would make sense. Then, yeah, like the World War I doctrines, it's crazy because all of this stuff is just added from zero. It just doesn't exist in the game, and they just created all of them out of zero, and it's so many. So yeah, this is absolutely insane. You don't have the... by the way, we didn't even try, but you don't have, I assume, the tank designer, do you? Ah, you do? Oh, you do. You do have the tank designer and insane amount of modules. I mean, yeah, the only thing is like you can spend probably a couple of years learning this mod, unless you just copy and paste all of the meta stuff, like every single thing in here. Maybe you don't have that many options, but still, look at these. So, insane work, for me, way too much. And this is not what I would be looking for in a game. But I think it's great that we have the option and that you can just click subscribe and for free you get all of this. So nothing else. I think that's pretty much it. You cannot really complain when something like this comes for free. I wanted to see also briefly the special the agency. What is the operations? Wow, 10 spies. So it looks like the operations are maybe the same ones. Maybe. It's like an entirely new game. I agree. It's like, yeah, it's a complete overhaul, and you can tell. It's based on Hearts of Iron, but then everything in it is basically different. Okay, guys, it was an interesting experiment for me to try mods for the first time, and it's definitely not the right mod for a beginner in terms of mods, but this is something we can do again, and I think quite a few of you were interested in this video. Let's see also in the next few days if it gets views, because in the end, of course, that's important for me as well to decide whether to do this more or not. For now, we'll keep these mods as a special thing that tier 3 members can request every once in a while. But definitely something to do again in future. Right, boys, a bit longer than I planned originally. The mod is called BLACKICE. And actually, yeah, one last thing before we stop. Let me show you also how to get it, if I can. Maybe I cannot, but let me show you. So, okay, I think I can. Let me see. 1 second. Steam, right? Let me see, let me see. No. Yeah, okay, it doesn't capture my Steam. Oh, maybe it does if I... One second. What if I open it? Can you see it like this or not? I need to wait. You will see a black screen. Oh, yes, you can see. Okay, so you go into the workshop of Hearts of Iron, and then in here you write BLACKICE, and you find it right here at the beginning. You click on it, and you click subscribe, and that's it. Then basically in the launcher of the game, you will select it. That I don't think I can show you, but you can select it in the list of modes or in the presets. And then you launch the game and the mode is on. That's it. So, yeah, it's very, very simple. Thank you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being with me tonight as well. And I will see you very soon in the next video. For members, it's coming tomorrow. For everyone else, next Saturday. I will not stream next week. Maybe for a couple of weeks rest for streaming, but it was fun. So thank you all. See you soon. Bye bye.